Yo, people, welcome back. Lateness is greatness. You already know what time it is. It's time for another watch along for this big match here against Liverpool. First of all, welcome. Obviously, sorry for the confusion. Let me know if the audio is all good for you guys as well. I was meant to, obviously, I told you guys I would be on Don Robbie today, but unfortunately, there was a little bit of a mix-up with the schedule of who's coming on when. So I'll be on next time. No problem. But big up to you guys. Obviously, we get to do this watch along, the final watch along before the international break. Liverpool versus Chelsea at Anfield. It is going to be a madness. The timer is ready. The game is set, match, and ready to go. We're at Anfield. Listen, got the Anfield background. Get a little bit of that vibe in here. But I'm not going to lie to you, yeah. This is a big game, people. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm excited as well. We saw what happened to Arsenal earlier on in the day. Listen, I said on the Big Six, it was going to end 5-1. And once again, I was too generous to this Arsenal team. I would have had all my Arsenal predictions actually spot on the Big Six this season if I didn't give them a goal. Brentford, I said 2-1 to Brentford. Arsenal, in this match, I said 5-1. And obviously the Chelsea game, I said 2-0. I need to stop being so generous to Arsenal and stop giving them a goal. So, yeah, it was brilliant. 5-0. Again, I'm not shocked. It is what it is. But, yeah, man, you live and you learn. I won't be giving Arsenal any more goals after the international break. I'm done being nice. Let me get the lineup up for you guys. So this is the Chelsea lineup. So that's on the bottom of your screen now. I'm going to get the Liverpool lineup as well added to that. But let's just have the Chelsea lineup first of all so you guys can take a look at that. Obviously, I know the majority of you guys in here will be Chelsea fans. So I'm going to acclimatize to you first with that one. Liverpool lineup will be at the bottom of your screen very, very soon. In terms of me with this team, predictions, I went with a 2-1 Chelsea win. I'm going to stick to that. But I'm not too happy with the lineup. I'm not going to lie. I wish Alonso wasn't in that team. And listen, maybe Alonso will have a fantastic performance and he'll come out and he'll do the business. But for me personally, I was hoping that Chilwell would start. Just to match that pace of Mohamed Salah and obviously Trent on the overlap. I think Alonso, as good as he's been brilliant, don't get me wrong, but without that speed in transition, he could get caught on the break. And the thing is with Alonso is sometimes we overplay him and when he's in good form, we keep playing him, and then he's due to have a clanger. And then when the clanger comes, everybody's like, oh my God, Alonso just had a terrible performance. And then he gets loads of slander. Instead of really just, managing his game time and not giving him too much too soon. So I'm very worried about that matchup between Mohamed Salah and Alonso. I think that's going to be a big problem. The only thing I will say is that if you remember the game at Stamford Bridge when we beat them a couple of years ago, I think it was Lampard's first season, Alonso played at left back, I believe, in that game. And Tomori played left side centre back. And he kind of looked after him in terms of the transitions and cleaned up. I think it may have been a 3 at the back or it may have been a 4. I'm not sure, but Tomori was definitely playing that game and he kind of covered for Alonso. It must have been a 3 at the back. Otherwise, we would have been outnumbered. So I think Tomori did look after him in that game. So I'm hoping Rudiger can do the same in this match. But I am a little bit worried in terms of that element of the team. Obviously, Kante's back. That's a fantastic addition back to this team. We know Kante usually drops really good performances against Liverpool. If you guys remember the performance in the Super Cup, I know we lost on penalties. Kante was exceptional in the Super Cup in Lampard's first season against Liverpool. He was nutmegging people, ran the midfield. He was absolutely incredible. So Kante being back in his team against a very energetic Liverpool midfield, which we would expect as per usual, is going to be crucial for us. So I'm really happy to see Kante back in there as well. I don't think there's any surprises with the defense. Obviously, Thiago Silva's on the bench. I expect him to get maybe some game time as the season goes on, but there's no real need to rush him, people. We're defending very well as a unit. We haven't conceded a goal yet this season. So why change it? Why fix something that's not broken, as they say? I'm going to get the Liverpool lineup now at the bottom of your screen. Apologies. So obviously the Chelsea bench is there as well. So as you can see here, Mendy, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Rudiger, Alonso, Reece James, Kante, Jorginho, Mason Mount, who I believe will be playing in that half attacking mid role, half central midfield role. He'll make the 3 versus 3 in midfield there and give that extra help. And then Havertz on the left-hand side of that attack with Lukaku drifting out to the right. I think when we've seen Kai Havertz so far this season, we've seen him drift out to the left, drop deep as well into the pockets. I think you're going to see a similar type performance from him. And Lukaku on the right-hand side, he'll obviously run the channel, get into those half spaces as well, hold up the ball and run in behind. So we're not really too surprised with that. Very much the same forward line as we've seen against Arsenal. I'm a little bit surprised Timo Werner's not in there as well, because obviously Timo Werner had a great performance at Anfield last season. He ran in behind. He really got in between Trent and Fabinho, caused a lot of problems in that left channel, had a great game, had a goal wrongfully disallowed as well. But he doesn't make the team. And I guess Thomas Tuchel's favouring some chemistry build up between those three attackers there after the performance against Arsenal. So who can blame him? If the, as the game progresses, you can bring on a Timo Werner as your impact sub. He can make those runs against hopefully a tired Liverpool defence. We're coming up against a much stronger Liverpool defence now. We need to make that very, very clear. Matip, Van Dijk, Trent in form now. Robertson, I believe, is back in the team as well. Yep. So that is a much it's a much different Liverpool defense than what we came up at Anfield last time. And obviously the crowd are here as well. I'm just going to type up the Liverpool lineup at to the bottom of your screen now. So just bear with me for one moment. I promise I will make sure and try and get this timer started on time this time. I know last time I didn't have it. I didn't have it running on time, but I've got it there ready. So hopefully I don't fumble the bag on that one. Like I said, people, apologies to the people that was expecting me on Don Robbie today. I did kind of advertise it as that, but unfortunately there was a little mix up with the schedule. So we're just going to do that next time on there. So it is what it is in that regard. Mistakes happen. Let's see here. Centre back. So you've got Alisson, you've got Trent, you've got Matip, who Liverpool fans have been telling me all week how much he is disrespected. And to be honest, he is a very, very good defender. I just think the reason why a lot of people don't recognise it outside the Liverpool fan base is quite obvious. It's because he's always injured. He's always injured. And for that reason, we don't get to see him play the minutes that you'd expect him to play. If you notice with Klopp, he's once again doing what he did with Keita, with Fabinho. He's easing Konate into the team by really not playing him straight away. And it's a classic Klopp method to keep the new signing, on the bench at the beginning. He will get some game time, but I agree with this method. I think, it's a new league. Don't rush him in. Don't put him under any unnecessary pressure, and just allow him to get used to the Premier League and get used to that Liverpool team and how they play in training, learning off Van Dijk. So he'll probably play a few games, before that Christmas period, and then maybe get more involved afterwards. But it's definitely, it's good to see him getting eased in there, I guess, from his perspective. Let's see here. Obviously, the midfield, Henderson, Fabinho, and Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott is one to watch, Chelsea fans. Let me make that very, very clear. Harvey Elliott is a player. He's a very, very talented player. He had a really good start to the season so far for this Liverpool team, and he's potentially why they're not looking for a midfielder in the market. A lot of people, including myself, felt like they maybe need a Basuma or someone in there to replace Wijnaldum, especially from a durability standpoint. When you look at what Wijnaldum brought to them in terms of consistent performance, but also consistent fitness, you don't get that with Naby Keita. You don't get that with Oxlade-Chamberlain. But one thing you do get here is an opportunity for a young player. Obviously, at Chelsea, we know all about that. Harvey Elliott is a talent, and we need to be very careful that we don't underestimate this individual today, because he honestly will cause us problems in between the lines if we don't mark him up. So that's someone that we need to be wary of there as well. So Firmino, Salah, and Mane up front, that's of no shock to anyone. That's the usual. Obviously, Jota could have been maybe in that team as well, but that's really just the only finite detail there. In terms of the bench, I'm not sure who that new goalkeeper is, because it's not Adrian, but Callier seems to be on the bench there. They've also got let's see, Konate, of course, as well on that bench. And let's see here, Thiago. Thiago's had a lot of injury problems for Liverpool since he's arrived, which has caused them, I guess, a lot of headache, because he was the guy that maybe comes in, changes the style of play a little bit, maybe stops it from being this rock and roll midfield football and gets a little bit of a tempo set there, a little bit of a control like what we have with Jorginho, but he just hasn't been able to stay fit. Naby Keita is in that team as well. He's had a decent start to the season. He's obviously very injury prone also, but another player that when he plays, he seems to be an issue for teams to deal with. Oxlade-Chamberlain is, of course, also on the bench, another person that I mentioned. And so is Minamino, who I didn't realize was still at Liverpool. I thought he would have secured a move away. I know Minamino was definitely up for some sort of exit in terms of either a loan or a permanent, and also same goes for Origi as well. But it appears he's still here. I think the only harsh exclusion, which is not surprising, but it is a bit unfortunate for him, is to Miscast, because he's been. I mean, I don't know if you guys have been keeping watch of Miscast this season if you're a Chelsea fan, but Miscast has been incredible this season for Liverpool in the first couple of games. He's really hasn't looked out of place at all, and I've been very impressed with him. So I think they signed him from Olympiacos, not a player that I knew about before he came to Liverpool, but he's really been very good. So I think he's a little bit unlucky, but of course, Jota's probably the best. Robertson's probably the best left back in the league. So I don't think many people could argue with that. So it's no real surprise to see him straight back in. And Tim McKellis is on the bench. So that's going to be the lineup there. Just 1 second, bear with me. Okay, so that's at the bottom of your screen now. The Liverpool lineup, the Liverpool bench, the Chelsea lineup, and the Chelsea bench, all at the bottom of your screen. A little bit surprised, some people, not to see Jota, but apart from that, it's quite a predictable Liverpool team. Every Liverpool fan was telling me that Robertson will come straight back into the team, even though Tsimikas has been really good so far this season. Let me just go through some super chats. So Samio says, Kante love playing Liverpool. Loftus-Cheek on the bench. Loftus-Cheek on the bench is definitely an interesting one. We know Chelsea have been looking at midfielders in terms of Saul Niguez. I'm not sure where that deal is at the moment. I think there was definitely a complication in terms of option or obligation to buy, and also the fee as well. So we'll see if that gets done. I think Jules Koundé is still what Chelsea are kind of focusing on, but at the same time, they're going to have to do two at once at this point. Saji's kind of living life, yep, 100%. But at the same time, he kind of said, listen, it's only Arsenal. We knew he was going to beat them, so I'm not really too over the moon or too shocked. And I think that just shows where Arsenal are at this point. You know, we kind of knew that Arsenal would get battered. We actually expect probably a more resilient performance from the likes of Burnley when they go away from home to these teams than we would Arsenal. So Arsenal just seem to open up their legs, and it's quite incredible, to be honest. I'll go through the Premier League scorelines as well in a minute. Felix, CFC Felix, really much appreciated with the super chat. He's saying, I'm so nervous about Alonso versus Liverpool's counter-attacking pace. I agree. I think the only saving grace is that we're playing a back three and that Rudiger does cover for him. I don't know why Chilwell can't get a start or any minutes really so far this season. He obviously didn't play that much at the Euros in comparison to a Mason Mount. So I'm not sure why it's taken so long for him to get involved. He's basically had a long preseason and training with the England team all summer. I don't know what's going on there. So it is what it is on that regard. Let's see. Let's see what else is being said on the chat. Someone said hot take, Arsenal are getting relegated. I'm not very confident because Ziyech and Chilwell aren't playing. I think there's no surprise that Ziyech is not playing. In a big game, especially away from home, Mason Mount is always going to play. So unless you wanted Ziyech with Mason Mount and Lukaku, but Mason Mount is always going to play like this in this game. I think if you remember the Real Madrid game, home and away, people were questioning how are we going to control the game against Real Madrid when they have Casemiro, when they have Toni Kroos, when we have Modric. And the way that we did that is by matching them 3v3 in the middle, and Mason Mount comes into the team or stays in the team and matches with Jorginho and Kante, and we make it a 3 versus 3. If you play a Ziyech or you play a Werner or you play anyone else outside of Mason Mount, you're not really matching them 3 for 3. And then you can get outnumbered in midfield, you can get overrun. And that's not something Tuchel is going to do. And that's not something I believe we should be doing anyway. We should be making sure that we're not going to get overrun in midfield, especially when Jorginho is not the most mobile as well. He's obviously better in terms of, close quarters, tight spaces, and obviously in possession as well. So you need the legs of a Mason Mount and a Kante running alongside him on the left and the right. I think Mason will probably, cover the opposite side to Kante. And if there's a Salah or there's a Harvey Elliott or there's a Mane or whoever is in those pockets, Kante will get it done, and hopefully Mason will slot it as well off the ball. And that's why it turns into a 2-striker system for me, with Kai Havertz up front and Lukaku alongside. If we choose to press them, which I think we will, to some degree. I don't think we're going to just press them all the way high up the pitch, but I do believe that we're not going to sit back either. So that's why those two up front will be interesting, because you wouldn't say they're the pressing machines of a Timo Werner, but at the same time, that probably is going to be their tasks today. Mods, keep a lid on the bots of the spam if you can. Newcastle are 2-1 up against Southampton. So that's an interesting situation there as well. I think last time I checked, Leicester were beating Norwich as well. And of course, West Ham lead in their game as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I think, in terms of that Arsenal performance, I don't really know if there's even a situation for Arsenal fans to rant at this point. I think, when you've had this many batterings, surely you should expect it. It's quite typical as well. If you guys have noticed that Ivan Toney scored today, as soon as I take him out of my FPL team, I'm sure many of you did as well. And he, of course, he has to go and get a goal. So that's brilliant to see. Luckily, Calvert-Lewin scored for Everton. Antonio scored as well for West Ham. So in a 2-1 victory, I think, against Palace, was it? In the end, let's see. So I've it's kind of made up for the fact that I took Ivan Toney out of my team. The fact that Antonio did score, and obviously Calvert-Lewin scored the penalty. There was a lot of commotion about the penalty for Everton. I think Richarlison wanted to take it, but in the end, it looked like the whole team kind of rallied behind Calvert-Lewin, and as they should. I think he's the regular penalty taker. He's the one that always steps up and does the business for them. So I'm not sure why Richarlison was getting involved. Maybe because he was fouled. Leicester continued to do their business. They're 2-1 up. Or maybe that game's finished as well. And obviously Vardy continues to get goals as well. It was 2-2, 2-2 in the West Ham versus Palace game. Apologies. I was setting up when that second goal must have gone in. Gallagher with 2 goals for Palace. That is incredible. So Gallagher on loan from Chelsea got 2 goals. Wow, that is impressive from him. So that's going to be something fun to watch back on Match of the Day. The Cobham boys continue to do the business. Obviously, that's Gallagher's second loan move in the Premier League. I think Palace are a better team than the team he was in at West Brom. Obviously, Patrick Vieira, quite inexperienced, but yeah, that's a big day for Gallagher. So I'm proud of him. Well done to Gallagher. Big up. Someone said, when am I getting a trim? I'm going to Belfast next weekend. So I'll be getting my trim next week, and I won't be uploading next weekend. Obviously, it's the international break anyway. I'm taking a bit of a break for a few days. I'm away Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm back on Monday. So next week, international break. Over that weekend, you might get one upload if we prepare it ahead of time, but I'm going to take a little break next weekend over the international break and recharge. So look out for that. So that's why the haircut is looking meaty. Let's see. Gallagher, man. Obviously, Newcastle 2, Southampton 2. I think James Ward-Prowse just got a last-minute equaliser after St. Maximin also scored in the 90th minute. And I'm guessing it was a free kick. James Ward-Prowse with a last-minute equaliser for Southampton at St. James's Park. That is quite incredible. Obviously, he was linked with a move to Aston Villa, James Ward-Prowse. He ended up staying put. But really impressive from him to be able to get that last-minute goal. And I'm guessing it was a free kick. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing it was a free kick. I'm just guessing. Last-minute penalty. Okay, fair enough. It was always going to be some sort of set piece or dead ball spot kick, wasn't it? Because the brother is just the king of set pieces for them. Let's see. Last-minute penalty. Were you not meant to be on Don Robbie? Yes, I was. But there was a little bit of a miscommunication in scheduling, I think, in there. And they just had a little bit of a I think they double booked. So we just decided we're going to go next time. So it's all good. These things happen. But look, it's good because at least this keeps it balanced. I do the watch along just before the international break. You've got all the watch alongs from the friendlies all the way up until the international break. And then we come back after the international break and we'll see what fixtures we're on. Let's see. I'm very good, bro. Big up to everybody in here. 434 people. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys stick with me through this. I've got the timer. The score will be at the bottom of your screen on the banner that scrolls across. And and really, really looking forward to this game at Anfield, man. It's going to be a huge match. I'm a bit nervous because I do believe that this is going to be probably the most difficult away fixture of the season for us. But in saying that, it doesn't matter. Pumped, cannot wait, and still confident, still very confident. But I must say, this lineup from both teams, very strong lineups, man. Very strong lineups. Shut up. Someone said, when's your hairline joining? Shut up. Man can't be getting a haircut every week, bro. You got to get a haircut when it's needed. So I just decided I was going to get a haircut if I was going on today. But because I'm not, I say, listen, I'm going to get one next week before I go to Belfast. Let's see. Yeah, I nearly got the Arsenal game right. Exactly. Nearly. Unfortunately, they couldn't score. And I don't know why I'm surprised, but they couldn't score. And yeah, I couldn't get the lineup right, the scoreline right. I said 5-1. And again, I think if you saw last week with my predictions, I was quite close with my predictions last week. I missed by the odd goal a few times as well. And today, it's a little bit of a kick in the teeth because I missed by the odd goal again in that game for Manchester City versus Arsenal. I don't know why I gave Arsenal a goal. They haven't scored in the Premier League this season. Their only goals have come against West Brom under-12s in the Cup. So I'm not sure why I gave them a goal, but I just felt like being a little bit generous, and here we are. So it's a little bit of it's a little bit unfortunate for me, but it is what it is. We keep, as you can see, I'm very serious this season in the race for the top of the league in Big Six. So at least you know that it's a serious thing that I'm running. It's not no Mickey Mouse thing that I'm running. Let's see. As for your haircut, shave the top and leave the back. Are you trying to get me? I don't know what. Are you trying to get me slaughtered or what? What's going on here? You think Alonso versus Salah is a problem? I think it's a huge problem. I think it's a huge problem. 100%. That's my biggest worry with the team that Tuchel's put out is the lack of pace at left wing back against probably one of the paciest wingers in the Premier League in Mohamed Salah. In transition, if we get caught down that side, it's going to be long. But let's hope Rudiger can cover, and let's see. Maybe he's trying to play some sort of, second guess for Klopp. If you play Alonso, he's going to get further forward. Maybe he pins back Trent. I don't know. We don't know how this is going to go. But in terms of pre-match, I'm worried about that situation because I do believe that Chilwell was the guy for this game. I think Chilwell played last season at Anfield as well, and he had a good game. He played very well in the Champions League final against Manchester City. Mahrez didn't have a sniff. But we haven't seen Chilwell at all in pre-season or in any of these matches. So I don't know what's going on for Chilwell fitness-wise. So I guess we kind of just have to accept it for what it is. Someone said, some people are saying on Twitter, what's happening with Thiago Silva again? I think you don't change anything that's not broken. Christensen's been brilliant at centre-back. And we'll see Thiago Silva get more minutes. When we start to play twice a week, then we'll start to see maybe Thiago Silva playing once a week. But right now, as there's only one game a week, there's no need to change it. There's no need to take Christensen out. He's been brilliant. He's had a brilliant Euros with Denmark. He had a brilliant end of the season, stepping in for Thiago Silva in big games. So I don't think there's any need. And also, I think it's absolutely imperative, incredibly important that we start giving more responsibility to Christensen this season, because this could be Thiago Silva's last season. And then we need to make sure that Christensen is ready to take over and fill the void of a missing Thiago Silva. So that's very important. Surely we would have wanted Ziyech over Mount as he adds more creativity and applies through balls to take shots. I disagree. No, when you go to Anfield, this is a very difficult away game. This is the most difficult away game of the season, in my opinion. You need Mason Mount in there. If you look at Liverpool's lineup, they're playing three in midfield. They've got Fabinho in that midfield. They've got Henderson and they've got Harvey Elliott. So if we don't match them 3v3, then we're going to get outnumbered and potentially overrun as well. So just like in any big game that Chelsea play, they always play Mason Mount because he's going to drop in deep into that midfield. You can trust him to drop in deep. You can trust him to match up off the ball and get into shape. You can't trust Ziyech as much as Mason Mount to get into shape all the time and to match them up 3v3 in midfield. I know he's capable of doing it, but sometimes Ziyech can be a bit nonchalant and he likes to play at his own tempo. That's not what we're doing today. We're not playing at our own tempo. We're playing at a high tempo today. This is Liverpool away. You don't play at your own tempo at Liverpool away, and very rarely do you do that. So you have to play quickly. You have to be assertive. You need to have numbers in midfield. So there's absolutely no surprise that Ziyech is not in that starting 11 when Mason Mount plays every single big away game. And I don't think that's the wrong decision. I don't think that's surprising as well. If you look at all the big games, remember Tuchel's got a very good big game away, big game record, and Mason Mount's played every single one of those. So, you know, whether it's Man City, whether it's, you know, Liverpool away last season, Mason Mount scored at Anfield, had a great game. So there's no surprise at all, in my opinion. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank is with Sky Sports. He's the Burton manager, obviously Chelsea's former number 9. Hopefully wishing and giving some special juju to Chelsea's current number 9. Very excited to see how Van Dijk and Lukaku match up in this match. Very excited. Someone said Alonso's going to score. Hopefully. Yeah, we can always bring him on. 100%, bro. We can always bring Ziyech on. We can always bring him on later on in the game if legs are getting tired. If the thing is, when the game in terms of pace drops, then Ziyech can come in, dictate the tempo, get his foot on the ball. At the start of the match at Anfield, you know what this crowd is like. They sing for the first 10 minutes. They're going to have the You'll Never Walk Alone theme song coming out like it's a concert. The game at the beginning is going to be rough. It's going to be quick-paced. It's going to be who can get and assert themselves in the opening 10 minutes, who can get around and get their foot on the ball. It's not going to be something for a player, especially when you've already got Kai in there as well. You can't have Kai and Ziyech in the team against Liverpool at Anfield. That's two players that like to play at their own speed, at their own tempo. You can't have both of them. I'm surprised we've even got one of them. I actually predicted that Timo Werner would start in that front three and Kai would also be on the bench. So the fact that Kai's even in there is maybe Tuchel saying that I want someone more clinical up front, but you need to be able in this first 10 minutes to survive. If you get through the first 10 minutes at Anfield and you're still level or you're ahead, then the game is wide open for you. But if you go down 1-0 in the opening 10 minutes at Anfield and this crowd get a rise and they start to get behind the team and they start to get confident, the team start to get confident, it could be a long day. And what I mean by long day is not that we're going to get battered, but it could be a long day in terms of ever trying to get back into the match and get the momentum back. So no chance in my opinion. Let's get your predictions in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking for this match. Let me know what you believe the final score will be as well. I think we've got a few rivals in here, so we'll get some neutral points of view as well. 2-1 to Chelsea, someone saying as well. Let's see. I've already gone 2-1 to Chelsea as well. But I would not be surprised if this was a draw, of course. I think, and that would not be a bad result as well. I know obviously we want to win every single game, but a draw in this match is not the end of the world whatsoever. Let me make that clear. In my opinion, I don't think it is. You know, when you go to win titles, when you go to win championships, the away games against your Liverpools, your Man Cities, if you can take a point from those games, that's not where you've dropped. That's not where you fumbled the bag for the title. You know, that's where you've done your job. If you drop points at home to your Brightons and your West Broms last season, this season maybe your Watfords, that's where you've screwed yourself over for a title. Any word on Koundé? No word on Koundé. Listen, when it comes to Koundé, people, the situation is very simple. Until you see Zuma in a West Ham shirt, you will not see Jules Koundé. It's as simple as that. So just wait for West Ham to announce Zuma, and then you'll probably, on the same day, potentially even see Chelsea come to an agreement for Jules Koundé. But if you do not see Zuma in a West Ham shirt, then do not expect to see Jules Koundé. That's how I see it, in my opinion. So there's no update. It's just literally just wait for the here we go. Lots of predictions flying in here, quite balanced. I think we've got obviously a few more favouring Chelsea, but we have some people going for Liverpool as well. Big up to all you guys in the chat. Really appreciate it. 400 plus in here. Much love for the support. Really looking forward to this watch along. Of course, this is the final watch along before the international break, man. We have to go back into a nasty, disgusting international break that nobody cares about. I know the World Cup qualifiers are here, but it just feels too soon, man. I really don't care about international football. I'm enjoying the Prem. I'm enjoying Ronaldo's back at Man United. I don't think he's going to get to wear the number 7 shirt, but he's back. I'm very excited to see him in the Premier League again. there's been a lot of movements, and I'm just excited for the Premier League, man. I don't really care about internationals, so it's a shame. And I think there are 3 international breaks before Christmas. There's one obviously in September, there's one in October, and there's one in November as well. So unfortunately, people, this is the first of a few, but we have to ride it out. Right now, Sky Sports are just going through old fixtures in terms of Liverpool versus Chelsea. So that's what's going on in the coverage, but it is what it is there. And yeah, man, I nearly got the prediction right, man. I'm fuming. I'm so gutted that I couldn't get it spot on. Obviously, correct scores get you an extra few points on the Big Six, and it's the second week in a row where I'm like a goal away from a correct score. It's probably my fault for making the same mistake again and giving Arsenal some sort of goal when they haven't, scored in the Premier League. I just felt like giving them something because I thought, okay, maybe they'll get a goal. They scored 6 in midweek. Maybe there's a bit of confidence with the strikers. They'll get battered, but they'll score. How wrong was I? So that's a shame. Yeah, I've already addressed the location of the watch along a few times, people, at the start. So I'm not gonna keep repeating it, but this is where we are, and we'll be on there. We'll be on there soon. So it is what it is. Let's see. What's the point of the Nations League? Like big man ting, Mickey Mouse ting. Listen, I'm not a big fan of all these extra competitions. I'm not a big fan of the Nations League at all. I don't really give a shit about it. And when it comes to player welfare, I would prefer if we actually, brought the games down instead of up. So yeah, it is what it is. The score will be at the bottom of your screen, as you can see, 0-0 there. Right now, I'm going to be updating that as we go along. So I'm going to be updating any substitutions, any lineups. If you've been on these watch-alongs before, you know how we roll. The banner goes along the bottom of the screen. The lineup for both teams is at the bottom of the screen. The subs bench for both teams is at the bottom of the screen. The score line is at the bottom of the screen. And every substitution, every goal, it updates and it will be at the bottom of your screen, and the timer is there. So that's the layout this season for watch-alongs. It's not going to change. So let's see. Anything else in terms of pre-match discussion? Obviously, I think the game kicks off at 5:30. So I think in around 20 minutes time. Let me just take a look. I didn't really get to discuss. Let me see. I think there may have been something else that I wanted to talk about that I may have missed. Let's see what you guys are saying. In terms of Chelsea's bench, I mean, Trevor Chaloba's on there. Good to see, of course. He remains a fixture in this team, in the squad. Kova, Loftus-Cheek, Hudson-Odoi. I think Hudson-Odoi, there's been quite a lot of talk about him in the last few... I'm seeing Arsenal fans on the TL threatening to drink already. Some of them in America early in the morning. But when it comes down to Hudson-Odoi, I believe there were some quotes that dropped out from Thomas Tuchel there yesterday in a report or in some sort of article. I think it's 50-50 in the balance. I mean, we've been saying it every single season. Is he going to go on loan? Is he going to stay? I personally expect him to stay. I've always said that in terms of the mannerisms between coach and player. But I am a little bit worried to see how many minutes he gets this season. I think obviously it's always down to him as well in terms of performance. But I would love to see him in that team a little bit more often in the front three, because I don't believe that Timo Werner is untouchable. I don't believe that Pulisic is untouchable. I don't believe that even Kai is untouchable. I think Kai is obviously extremely gifted and world-class, and he should be starting most games. But, of course, as well, in comparison to last season, you'd expect his numbers to go up. And if they don't, then sometimes he'll be rotated as well. I think the only guy in that front three that is actually guaranteed is obviously Romelu Lukaku. And you can say in most games you expect to see Mason Mount as well. But, you won't always need Mason Mount in that team. If you're playing against a low block and he hasn't been putting up the goals and assists, which is not a problem at the moment. He obviously got an assist against Arsenal. Then you can make a case for someone else coming in a game where we're not going to be doing too much defending and maybe you want a few more attackers on the pitch. Azpilicueta makes his 300th appearance on his birthday today. Legend of the football club. And he obviously starts at right side centre back. What a player. What a man. What a leader. What a character. I think he's really grown into that captaincy at Chelsea as the years have gone on. We also remember that Sarri game in the Cup where Kepa didn't come off, and some people say Azpilicueta wasn't as assertive as he should have been on his Spanish teammate. But as the seasons have gone on, man, he's really grown into that role. And I think we're just extremely lucky to have him. I hope he signs a new contract, and hopefully we don't see him exit the club anytime soon. I would love for him to retire here. I think he's a brilliant player. Chelsea FT never surprises me with the arguing. It's obviously all kicking off because apparently Declan Rice didn't put in a great performance today, and there's no statistics dropping on the TL from his ride or dies. Big up to everybody in the chat. Money Mace in the team, exactly. Aspilicueta, the legend. Very interested to see how Lukaku matches up against Van Dijk today. I'm very interested to see if one of them aren't having a great time against the other. Do we see a switch? Do we see a forward like Lukaku moving over to the left to go on Matip? Do we even see Van Dijk and Matip swap? Because if Van Dijk's not having a great game, and that's not out the question, listen, he's only just come back from a massive injury. This will be his first big test since he's come back from injury. There could always be wobbles on the road to recovery as well. He's been brilliant so far, but you never know. We'll see. Maybe Matip and Van Dijk even swap if he's having a hard time fitness-wise, or if he's just not quite at it. So, we've had performances before from Van Dijk that are not always top level. Of course, 9 times out of 10, he's absolutely brilliant. And I'm literally scratching at the surface. But Van Dijk was in the team that Liverpool, when they got slapped up 7-2 to Aston Villa at Villa Park last season. So masterclasses are not guaranteed from either. So we'll see what happens there. Obviously, the lineups have fully gone out as well. I'm just trying to make sure that I am on my P's and Q's for this timer. Love the content, bro. This is from Colo. Let's show Anfield why we are the champions of Europe. Exactly. Big game for both teams, but I would absolutely love to come away from this match with a win. I think it would be a real statement of intent. I don't believe this game is decisive. I don't believe this game is the all and be all of the season. Of course not. It's the third game. The season is long. Whoever loses this game, it's going to be a disappointment going into the international break, but it's not going to be a catastrophe. However, people, if you can get the win at Anfield at this stage of the season, that is huge, absolutely huge for our confidence and for the mentality going forward. And obviously, it's a big game. So, whenever you can do one over a title contender, that's never bad news. You're taking points off them, and you're taking points yourself. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm eagerly anticipated. But minimum, of course, we need to try and at least get something out of this game. Minimum, we need to come away with a point at the very least. A defeat would be really disappointing, man. Really disappointing. Okay. Yeah, I've always tried to find the slow mode on YouTube. I don't know where it is, but I keep forgetting as well. Apologies. I will try and find that, get that sorted on this channel. I never really thought I would need it this early, but we'll see. Adela says Alonso versus Salah. Let's hope Salah is pegged back. Yeah, I think that matchup is what my eyes are going to be glued to immediately in this match. Is that Alonso versus Salah matchup? I'm very intrigued to see how that goes. Worst case scenario goes exactly how I would have predicted it all these years, which is that Salah outpaces Alonso. And we have an issue down that side, and that's where the bulk of their chances are created. They go down that side for the majority of the time anyway, with Trent at a high chance creation fullback. Obviously, the left-hand side is not shabby with Mane and Robertson, of course. So both flanks are going to have a lot of pressure. But that right-hand side is going to be a problem, man, if we get outpaced by Alonso. So hopefully he's on his P's and Q's. Positionally, Alonso is going to have to be at the top of his game today. If you don't have the pace, how do you rectify that? You rectify that with good positioning. Any defender, like a John Terry, like a Thiago Silva, will tell you that. If you don't have the pace, and if you're aging or you don't have the pace, you need to have the positioning. If you have neither, you're a walking dead man out there. So let's see what happens. Lukaku obviously brings me a whole heap of confidence. Him just being here, we play completely different with him here. Obviously, he's the focal point of this team. That's who they can play off and put their passes into and run off. That's the person they can put the ball into the box. I think we need to definitely target Robertson and just see how just fit he is. Obviously, he's just come back from an injury. We don't know. Obviously, he must be fit to be starting, but let's test him out. Let's see if Robertson is really ready for a game of this magnitude. Let's get Reece James on the ball. Let's get Mason Mount in that right channel as well. Potentially Kai if they swap over. and let's get crosses into the box to Lukaku. Obviously, aerially, Van Dijk and Matip are very good, but let's still cause those problems and test them from those wide areas. I'm very intrigued, man. Appreciate all the super chats coming in. Really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Thanks for the watch along. Love from Seattle. Big up from Seattle. Big up, man. Big up to all the American viewers. You guys are lucky, man. You get coverage of these games, all the games I believe you get in the Premier League. So well done on getting that deal. I don't know what's going on in England, but luckily this game is live. So I'm just enjoying the games that are live while I can, because I'm sure at some points of the season I'm going to have to Google about 10 different streams to find one that shows my match. Big up from Seattle. Let's see. Thank you so much, man, for the positive feedback in the comments. Appreciate it, guys. What is that comment, fam? Someone just said, I've heard Alonso has snorted blue fuel before the game this season. I don't know what you're on about, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. We got coverage in Jamaica as well. Holding it down. Mad. Big up Jamaica. Big up Jamaica. Let's see. Let's see how this game pans out, people. I'm getting a bit nervous, but listen. If you're not nervous going to Anfield, maybe you don't know what Anfield is, or you're just really, really confident. But I'm confident, but at the same time, I'm also understanding that this is a big game, man. This is a big game. So, woo! Let's do this, people. Let's do this. I'm looking forward to this. Kickoff is just 10 minutes away. Let me give you some TL reaction. Let's see. Obviously, a lot of Chelsea accounts praising the performance of Conor Gallagher, and rightly so. 2 goals away from home for Crystal Palace today. Really impressive from him. I'm looking forward to watching those goals back on Match of the Day and seeing how good he did in that game. Obviously, Mark Gurhey, our former Cobham graduate, also in that game as well. Difficult start to the season with all the goals going in for him. But let's see how he does over the course of the season as well. There's also outbreak because of Declan Rice's performance as per usual on the TL. But I'm not getting involved in any of that. Antonio, goal again for West Ham. Great. I'm so happy to have him in my fantasy team. What do you guys think Ronaldo will be valued at in fantasy football this season? I don't think he's in the game yet. Expect that to be, I guess, next week, which is a little bit annoying. But what do you guys think Ronaldo will be valued at on fantasy football this season? Let me know in the comments. I really don't know where he's going to be valued. I'm expecting it to be over 10 million, of course. And then I don't know. Some people are saying 12.5, 13 million. He could be 12.5. I think Salah is 12.5. Lukaku's 11.5. He won't be 10. He won't be 10. I think when you have someone to 20, I think when you score as many goals as he did in Serie A last year, I think he's going to be minimum 12. Someone's saying 12.5. I think you're looking around the 12.5 mark. I don't know if 13 is even possible to have him at. Like, that's ridiculously. What's Harry Kane at? What's Harry Kane at, people? Because obviously Harry Kane got highest assists and highest goals last season. I'm on 23 points. That's the average so far this game week. Calvert-Lewin, Ings, Antonio, all involved, I think, in their goals. I think maybe Ings got an assist. I'm not sure. He's on 4 points. I'm not sure what Ings did today. But my captain is Bruno Fernandes. I've got Salah. I've got in this team as well. So I'm just intrigued. I've got Rafinha as well and Lloris as well still to play. The only Chelsea player I've got so far is Reece James. I do want to have Ronaldo or Lukaku in this team, but I just don't think I'm going to have the money. So it's basically impossible to get these brothers in. Let's see what Harry Kane is on this game. Harry Kane is 12.3 right now. I think he was priced at 12.5, but because he didn't play the first few games for Tottenham, his price maybe dropped. But he probably started at 12.5. Lukaku's at 11.5. Vardy's at 10.5. I think Ronaldo will be given a strong 12.5. I think that's what he'll get. just coming into the league. I think he'll get 12.5, and it will kind of stop people from having Salah, Bruno, and Ronaldo in their team. Like, you got to have 2, but you're not getting all 3, I don't think, into your team. You're not getting 3 players of that price range in your team. That's what they tend to do. They tend to give you 2 proper, stat padders, your Salahs, your Brunos, in terms of, for this game, they're going to get you high points. If you want Lukaku, you got to get him in as well. But is he 12.5? Is that confirmed? Oh, no, Harry Kane was, yeah. But I don't think... you captained Antonio, okay. I didn't captain him. But yeah, I don't think you're going to get Ronaldo at any less than 12.5. So let's see how that goes. Results, obviously, Man City 5-0, Aston Villa 1, Brentford 1, Brighton 0, Everton 2, Newcastle 2, Southampton 2, Norwich 1, Leicester 2, West Ham 2, Crystal Palace 2. Those are your scores today. Obviously, the early kickoff was Manchester City versus Arsenal. Really good point for Brentford at Villa Park as well. That's an impressive point. Obviously, they've just come up from the Championship. Ivan Toney got the goal there. So big point for them. Obviously, tomorrow, Burnley versus Leeds and Wolves versus Manchester United. I think Manchester United, you could probably expect Sancho to start now. Rafael Varane to probably start as well. And obviously, Ronaldo probably won't be involved. But yeah, I mean, he definitely won't be involved. But yeah, the rest of them, new signings will probably start. Greenwood's been really good for them as well. It'll be interesting to see how they rotate now, that forward line. Cavani's going to be a bench player this season now with Ronaldo in the door. Ronaldo will be your striker. And then you've obviously got 2 players on the wing, and that's either going to be Greenwood, Rashford, Martial. Dan James won't be getting a sniff. And then you've got Bruno and Pogba as well to get into that team. So, and sometimes Pogba's been playing just behind the forwards as well. They've gone sometimes with McTominay and Fred in midfield. And then they've gone Pogba and Bruno and Greenwood and in the attack and everything. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens tomorrow when that comes in. So score prediction for me is 2-1 to Chelsea. I think a lot of Chelsea fans have gone with Chelsea wins as well, but I think I've got it's going to be a difficult game. Very, very difficult game. I think, listen, I said it already. I think Sancho's numbers are definitely dropping this season from what you got in the Bundesliga. That was something that I predicted, just because I think the way that Man United attack and the way Dortmund attack are completely different. Someone did a really good comp as well on Twitter about the runs that Manchester United players aren't making in the final third that they do make at Dortmund to help Sancho get into advanced position. So they've got a lot to learn in terms of how to use Sancho to the best of his ability. But he'll have a good season. I just don't think he'll rip up ridiculous stats in his first season, especially under Oli as well. But yeah. Big up to everybody watching live. Bruno won't ever take a penalty again. Someone's saying as well. Jared's saying. Yeah, Ronaldo will be all over the penalties, man. I don't see Bruno taking a penalty this season at all. And I ain't got a problem with that. I mean, he is in my team, though, for fantasy. So I'm not going to lie to you. If I do get Ronaldo, I'll be taking out Bruno. Because I'm not sure how Bruno and Ronaldo work together in terms of Bruno's performance. I know Ronaldo will score. I just don't know if Bruno will be as effective with his goals with Ronaldo in the team. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. I just don't know how it's going to work. Because Bruno obviously is the guy. He's the talisman. So now you've got someone else who's the talisman. Sometimes you can't have too many cooks in one kitchen. We see that for Portugal. So we're going to see how that goes. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes the mic does mess up, then it goes back into sync. I'm going to change it up after the international break. Sorry about that. Someone said Liverpool 3, Chelsea 0. Who do I think is our worst attacker? I don't think we have one. I'm not really sitting on the fence because I think I could have given you an answer many years in following Chelsea, but I think right now they're all there's a lot of them that are just at the same level. Like, how can you differentiate between Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi, or Ziyech at his best? It's like they're all kind of just like sitting around the same level, in my opinion. Until I start seeing people stand out, and people will say Werner, but the problem is with Werner is that he's actually necessary to create chances sometimes for Chelsea. Chelsea look more dynamic when Timo Werner's in the team. Technically, I'd say Werner's the worst, 100%. But in terms of importance to the team, Timo is actually he's not the least important attacker, that's for sure. Because obviously Timo Werner for Chelsea is the guy that runs beyond. He's the guy that presses from the front. He's the guy that does all that. So Timo Werner's, make no mistake, Timo Werner is probably the worst technically because of the touch and the dribbling and the finishing. But in terms of the importance to the team, he's not going to be the worst in terms of that, because he's always used. So that's why I didn't say Timo Werner, because I don't believe that Timo Werner is useless. I just believe that he needs a lot of things worked on technically in his game, but he's not useless, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to make sure my timer is on point. The lineups from Sky are rolling on the screen. 4-3-3 for Liverpool, obviously a 3-4-3 for us, maybe a 3-5-2 off the ball. Watch out for Chelsea's shape off the ball. I expect it to be a 3-5-2 with Mason Mount dropping into the midfield and Kai and Lukaku up front. And then maybe in possession, it will switch to a 3-4-3 of Mason just moving forward. Kai dropping in as well to get on the ball like he did against Arsenal. So we are playing effectively two formations, but that's how it works in this system. It's very fluid. Big worry, again, like I said, is Alonso at left wing back for me. I would have preferred Chilwell. Apart from that, the team is quite strong. And I'm not really worried about it outside of that. Obviously, there were some images circulating on the internet today of Chelsea players walking through Liverpool town centre out in the open. The brave bastards that they are. Beautiful. Loftus-Cheek, it'll be interesting to see if he's ever utilised today off the bench. Hudson-Odoi the same, Ziyech and Werner as well. I think Werner could be a good impact sub in this match. Ziyech as well, if the game slows down and you need someone to come on, get their foot on the ball, create chances, take the sting out of the game. Liverpool are unbeaten in 32 matches with Van Dijk and Joel Matip as a pairing. 32 matches. So when I tell you that this is not the same defense that we came up against at Anfield, I tell you no lies. 9 goals in his last 11 games for club and country for Lukaku as well. So statistics-wise, they've already done the head-to-head with the defense versus Chelsea's attacking Lukaku to give us a very interesting proposition today for the two sides. And obviously, Anfield atmosphere at the start of the game, the flags are up. It's a cauldron. Liverpool versus Chelsea has given us some great games down the years. I might have answered this already. I just joined. Why aren't you on Don Robbie's channel? Yeah, I've already answered that, but there was just a mix-up with the scheduling and the organising of who's going to be on what day, so that's why. But I'll be on in the future. Okay, so the game kicks off. And Liverpool versus Chelsea. The time has started. Game kicks off, and excited, very, very excited, very, very excited, people. Here we go. This is it. This is it, people. Big up to you guys for joining me today. And I'll be giving you commentary for the guys that are at work and maybe can't watch the game. Or if you can't get the game, I'll give you some match commentary, not to fear. That's kind of the style I like to do. Obviously, I'll react in the big moments, but I'll try and give you a feel for what's going on in the match if you can't watch it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do for you. Obviously, 9 wins out of 15 for Klopp against Thomas Tuchel. A lot of those games may be Bayern Munich versus Dortmund or Dortmund versus Mainz when they came up against each other in the Bundesliga. So I think most of the time, sorry, not Bayern Munich, but in the German league. But a lot of the time, I think Klopp's tend to have the stronger team because obviously in Bundesliga he was managing Dortmund before Tuchel. But yeah, 9 wins out of the last 15 between the two managers. And yeah, I don't need to tell you the timer because the timer is literally on point. So thank God. And Liverpool versus Chelsea at Anfield, 0-0. and Liverpool with possession. Harvey Elliott, you're going to see Harvey Elliott a lot in this match in the right-hand side of the pitch. And that's where I'm really worried, because you're going to have Salah, you're going to have Harvey Elliott, you're going to have Trent. It's a lot of players. If ball comes into the box, headed away. And Liverpool on the attack. And Fabinho's passed it out of play. Harvey Elliott for Liverpool is really going to be in the right channel. He's left-footed, just like Salah. So he's going to look to cut in a lot. But he's going to be out wide a lot. And that potentially gives you then Harvey Elliott, Salah and Trent all in the right channel. And that's where Mason Mount, for me, is going to have to be so on his P's and Q's, tracking back with Alonso to help him out. Because otherwise we're going to get outnumbered on the right flank with the amount of players Liverpool have out there. If you look at Harvey Elliott's heat map, in the last game, he was basically a right winger almost, or a right midfielder. And sometimes Trent will move centrally and then create chances from there. So watch out for that. Chelsea have possession here in their own half. Come on. Don't be surprised if you see Kai on the right, with that all being said, and Mason Mount on the left. I know I said Mason Mount could be on the right, Kai on the left because of Arsenal, but don't be surprised if Kai is on the right and Mason's on the left because of that threat with Harvey Elliott. All right. Good interception. Lovely stuff. Well done. It's going to be a bit of a bobbly game in the first 5 minutes. Two teams just trying to get a foothold and calm down. A lot of pinball going on right now. Nobody's really got a hold of the ball and strung some passes together. It's basically kick and rush. And already Van Dijk is man marking Lukaku. So that's how we're seeing it already. Here's Salah. Now Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott about to take a shot. Ooh! Jesus Christ, man. Lord have mercy. I told you already about Harvey Elliott, man. Watch out for him. He's the danger man. If you're going for someone that's not going to be mentioned too much as the underrated guy in this Liverpool team, watch out for Harvey Elliott. His shot just goes past the post, just drags it wide. Mendy had it covered. But Harvey Elliott is going to be the guy to keep an eye on in this Liverpool team that might go under the radar. And like I said, very important that we get him tracked, because he's the connection between the midfield and the attack today for Liverpool. He's the guy. 7 goals and 11 assists for Blackburn last season on loan in the Championship. And obviously Chelsea, we know all about loans in the Championship and then coming to the Premier League with Mason Mount and everybody. So, yeah, Harvey Elliott is the link to the attack for Liverpool. It's a good shot. Come on. Obviously, Tuchel won UEFA Men's Coach of the Year a couple of days ago. We got quite a few award winners in that starting 11, so hopefully they're bringing that confidence from taking those awards into this match. Robertson. Chelsea are just trying to get a foothold, but it's not easy. Here's Kai. Oh, free kick. Come on, ref. There you go. There you go. Really good drag back from Kai and then just fouled by Fabinho. Free kick for Chelsea. And we're going to need the likes of Kai, especially, to win free kicks to get us up the pitch in these early stages when Liverpool are obviously carrying that energy in the start of the game, the momentum with the fans. Again, like I said, we just need to get through the first 10, 15 minutes in this match and then we can start to get involved and assert ourselves. But Liverpool are obviously going to come out flying out the traps as they always do at Anfield. We just need to try and draw those fouls, take the sting out of the game and go from there. Go on. Ooh. I thought Alisson was out of the box there. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Good header from Rudiger. Go on, Alonso. Down this left. Out to good touch. Oh, that touch was filthy. That touch from Mason Mount was fucking disgusting. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm talking about when I say this guy's got tech? Just because he's not your step over merchant and whatnot. This brother, that touch was disgusting. I remember Phil Foden did very similar for England on the right flank on the byline and flicked it and then ran onto it. That touch from Mason Mount, that is what, when I'm telling you this guy is a very good footballer. He's not just a runner merchant. He's not just a pace and press merchant. He's got football ability. He's going to get better and better. That touch there, if you remember the touch as well, when he brought it down out of the sky and set up Kai last season for a goal, he's got tech, man. Put Felix and Camavinga on his backside as well in the Champions League. The guy has got tech. I think he's going to take the wide free kick as well. Hopefully he is, because that's going to be a in-swinger. Go on. Ball in. Oh, go on. Ah, come on, Chelsea. Come on. What a kid, man. What ability that is. I'm sure on commentary they're waxing lyricals about Mason Mount's touch there. That's a corner. We have to take advantage if we can from set pieces. I know Liverpool are quite strong in the air with Van Dijk and Matip, but even still, we got Rudiger. Kai should maybe get up there, potentially Lukaku 100%. No Zuma, unfortunately. Let's see here. Go on. Oof. Shoot. Oh, man, the technique was all wrong. The technique was all wrong. He tried to side foot it and he slashed it over the bar there, Mason Mount. After I just praised his technical ability, he gets the technique all wrong. Oh, my God. But I was hoping he would just cut across the ball, you know, maybe slightly outside the right boot, but just really get your laces on it, hit it down into the ground, but cut across the ball, try and get that swerve on it. But he tried to side foot it, and that just wasn't the connection for the shot, unfortunately. I was really hoping he cut across the ball, man. It was lining up really nicely for him to cut across it, but he just didn't want it. He did not want it. Henderson, obviously the captain for Liverpool, he's out there. And, you know, he had, you know, some insecurity around his future over the summer. There was links with Arsenal, whether Henderson would stay, but it looks like he's going to sign a new contract maybe. Salah out to Trent. Loads of space on this right-hand side. We need cover out here. Trent switches the play. That's a good ball. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Henderson with an absolute shocking miss. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a quarterback kind of pass. Just an incredible ball into the box. They were queuing up with Firmino as well. Poor technique again from Henderson. If you're talking about Mason's technique as well for their shot, Henderson's shot there with the technique was poor. But Trent, man, that's what happens when you give Trent space. We need to be very careful with Trent, man, today on that side. Started the season very well. That was a very good pass. Bloody hell, man. Shit. That was nuts. I did not enjoy that. The timer is exactly, not even 10 seconds, to the second, the same as what I'm getting on Sky Sports. To the second. So the only thing you need to watch out for is the score, which is at the bottom of your screen with the lineups and the subs. 10 minutes gone. Shit, man. Header, yeah, that's fine. Van Dijk is down. Not sure what that's about. I'm sure he's fine. I think he's just winded. Or maybe not. I don't know. I think he's winded. He'll be fine. Klopp with no glasses looks a bit weird, doesn't it, people? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. Van Dijk ain't coming out of this game unless it's an absolute madness. Brother's a mammoth of a man. And do you know what? I've always liked Van Dijk, just as a footballer. I think even at Celtic, because, you know, in my household, there's a lot of Celtic representation. Go on. At Celtic, he was incredible at Celtic. Incredible. Him, Kieran Tierney at Celtic. Dembele. Oh, Rudiger, what are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Rudiger just tried to make a pass on the edge of the box, but he miskicked it, and he managed to get it out to Kante, and now Chelsea are on the attack. Here's Kai Havertz, cuts across Matip. Go on, go on, go on. Get in the box. Go on. You ain't got time. Come on. There you go. Aspie out wide. James, nice. Now let's see what we can do. Oh, fuck's sake, man. Come on. Come on, James. You got to match up to what Trent's doing on that side, man. Trent's out here creating chances. I want to see chances as well on our right-hand side. That wasn't the pass. Should have went to James. Liverpool in transition. Jesus Christ, man. We need to be very careful in possession because Mohamed Salah is literally just running off the last defender every time, just looking for those runs in behind. Anytime Liverpool are out of possession, Salah just looks like he's going to just leave Alonso and just run off the last man. And I think Harvey Elliott maybe will help out Trent. I don't know. Because obviously Jorginho will stay quite tucked in. Maybe Harvey Elliott's going to be tasked with tracking back. And I think they'll just leave Salah for transition. Here's Mane. Ooh. Okay, Chelsea get back possession. Come on. Come on. Go on, Reece. Klopp's seems to be quite happy with his Liverpool team's performance so far. He's given them a lot of praise. Come on, man. Go on, Chelsea. Come on. Kante, go on. Switch, turn, left. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my days, man. We were literally right in there. Lukaku just didn't pick out the right pass. Oh, man. We were so in. We were in. And I thought the door was open to the left for Mason, but then it looked like it could have been Kai. But then he did go for Mason and it was overhit or it just wasn't quite on. Oh, man. Like, because if we get that pass right, we're 1v1 with Alisson and we could be getting our first goal there. That's a huge chance. That is gutting. Shit, man. I thought that was it. Hold it, Georgie. Free kick. Oh, fuck. Well done. Cool. We got the ball back. We need to be very careful in possession in midfield, man. Jorginho and Kante, they got to look after that football like it's their son. Look after that football like it's that son of yours, bro. Do not let that football out of your sight. Because if we give up the ball in midfield, them transitions are going to be disgusting. Go on. Van Dijk's cleared it. Yeah. We've tried to hit Lukaku in the channel a few times. Van Dijk so far has got it on lock. Matip. Van Dijk. Yeah, Liverpool just got it around the back. So, like I said, 15 minutes gone. Tempo's dropped a little bit now. We're in the game. And now we can see if we can get our foot on it and start to assert ourselves properly more and more. I mean, we've already got a few glimpses of opportunities, but now we can really get in there because we've survived the first 15, I'm hoping. Here's Robertson. Too much space, man. Jesus! Ooh! Oh, my days, man. I'm telling you, yeah, these fullbacks for Liverpool can cross the football. Holy shit, man. Robertson with a delicious, scrumptious, orgasmic cross. And I'm telling you, Alonso just about deals with it. But shit, that was scary. And it was for us. This is why, look, again, Robertson gets too much space, too much time. And if you give these fullbacks time, they are the main chance creators. They're the main sources of chance creation in that Liverpool team. It's not the midfielders, it's the fullbacks. You give these guys too much time and they are going to put in ridiculous crosses into the box. We've seen it with Trent already. You need to get tight to these fullbacks, man. Jesus Christ, man. My heart is in my sleeve here today. Madness. Absolute madness. These fullbacks scare the shit out of me. No. Clear. Good. I saw Van Dijk rising versus Aspie, I think, and I shit myself. Because that's not the matchup I'm trying to see. I hope that's not who's meant to be marking him, because that's not... I don't know who's marking Van Dijk, but it needs to be like Rudiger or someone, because We can't have anybody. I don't think anybody else should be marking him but Rudiger, if I'm honest, in this team. If you got to clear it, Chelsea, clear it. Don't always... I don't want to see us today force ourselves into a mistake playing out from the back. That will be something that pisses me off because we've got Lukaku on the pitch. We can go long if we have to. Play out from the back as much as possible. However, if you have to go long, go long. Liverpool have won their last 7 Premier League games. That's the record that's up on the screen. Obviously in their charge. Oh, wait, no. That was their last... No, it wasn't their last 7. I think it was something else. Go on, Lukaku. Go on. Go on. Van Dijk on his backside. Ball in. Oh. Win it. Come on, Chelsea. Go on. Come on. Ball in. Go on, go on. Keep the pressure on, man. There we go. Referees, don't even think about it. Go on, Jorginho. Yes. Ah, oh, shit. Keep the pressure on, man. If you've got them in your half, just try and keep the pressure on for at least a few minutes because when we go forward, we do look dangerous. Nil-nil. And very, very tight game, man. You can see it going either way for these teams. Like I said, it's going to be a tight game. Either team can do damage here. Alonso, stay on your feet, brother. Please do not drop like a stripper for this brother. You cannot do this, fam. Against Salah, you got to stay on your feet, man. Because if Salah puts you on your backside, it's over. Liverpool are loving that right channel. Trent's kind of gone inverted. Ball comes in. Go on. Go on, Jorginho. Oh, hey! Handball! Oh, ref. Come on, man. Yeah, there you go, referee. Talk to me. Talk to me, referee. Come on. There we go. He's bald as well. So every time the bald referee does something for Chelsea, I've got to give it that extra oomph in celebration. Get out the red panties, man. It's a celebration. Look at that sweat beading off his forehead. I'm telling you, he's nervous because he knows. He absolutely knows today. Absolutely knows today. Book him if you want. Shout out to George Russell as well in the F1. I'm going to be doing an F1 watch along for the race. Belgium Grand Prix tomorrow on Twitch. George Russell on the front row for Williams. Big up. Hamilton in third. Verstappen on pole. That's going to be a good race, man. I'm shocked. I don't know. I didn't get to watch the qualifying because I was setting up this stream. But I am going to watch the qualifying highlights and find out how the hell George Russell is on the front row in a Williams car. He's obviously outperforming them Williams anyway, but I don't know how he's on front row. Good sweeper keeper, man. Alisson just come out and headed the ball from a sweeper. That is madness as a sweeper keeper, fam. This brother's crazy. Against Lukaku as well, you know. Go on, go on, go on. Alonso, stop dropping like a stripper, bro. You're not getting that free kick, my bro. Stand up. Is that corner? No. Yes? Yay! Hey! Opa! Bald referee strikes again. Opa! Or maybe it was the linesman. Hey! Hey! Yo, Klopp looks bad. He looks discombobulated without his glasses, bro. He looks like me without his glasses, like he's done some sort of illegal substance, bro. Where are your glasses? Coming contacts into this game, bro. Crazy. Woo! Go on. What a header from Kai Havertz. I said it from the corner. We need to be a threat from the corners. And I mentioned Kai Havertz's name. And this lovely, beautiful German has absolutely scored an incredible header at the near post. He just gets the flick on, heads it over Alisson into the far corner, loops over the goalkeeper. Oh my shit. Oh my God. What a header. Oh my God, that is brilliant from Kai Havertz. Oh my God. What a header from Kai. That is ridiculous. German delight. Like a train schedule on time. Kai on the 21st minute. This brother is not playing. First goal for Chelsea since the Champions League winner against Manchester City. I am shook. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Kai. This season, this is a madness. And Tuchel's selection has paid off there because we spoke about Kai versus Timo Werner. I was looking towards Timo Werner starting because of that pace, and Kai literally has proved his point with that header. And that's not a header that Timo would have scored. Go on, smell blood. Oh, I am absolutely all over the shop after that. That is a beautiful goal, man. I'm so happy with that. Come on, Chelsea. What a goal, man. I'm still shook. Go on, Kai. That is a huge goal. The first goal in this game was always going to be crucial. Now we need to make sure that we don't fumble the bag in these transitions. I'm seeing Liverpool on the ball here. It's Harvey Elliott. Now Salah on the right. Rudiger, get tight to him, man. Oh, that's Christensen out there. Oh, man, I am going to jizz. I am going to jizz. That is an incredible goal. I'm telling you now. Wow. Oh, that what? You know them ones where you're so scared that you don't speak? That ball, again, Liverpool's crossing from out wide. That ball went right across the box from, was it Salah? And he just whipped it across the box. Aspie gets a knee to it and it just bobbles up, and Mendy just clawing at it and it's out for a corner. But shit, Mane was just ready for the tap-in. One thing I don't want to see is a goal conceded, man, immediately after scoring. We need a song for Kai Havertz, man. Holy God. Oh, man. I'm so happy. Because you know what it was? I didn't see it coming. Like, it's a corner. I did say we need to be a threat from corners, but Matip and Van Dijk are very good aerially. So I was kind of just like, all right, whatever happens, happens. And I just see this ball just like, woo! What the hell, fam? Madness. Absolute madness. Go on, Lukaku. Come on, in transition. Aim for Matip. Go on, run at him. Run at him. Oh, he's got it stuck under his foot. Go on, Mason Mount. Oh! Oh my God. I was smelling blood, fam. I thought it was going to be 2-0. You see it again, that ball just looping up in the air from Mason Mount. Tried that little dink over for Lukaku. And I was like a kid, fam. Just like watching it loop up like this. I'm telling you, I was hooked. I was hooked. Hooked like a hooker, fam. I was on it. I was watching that ball up in the sky, bro. And I'm telling you, I thought it was going to drop straight to Lukaku's left peg. Alisson comes out and deals with it. This game's got me on ropes. Oh, my days. Woo! That was mad. I thought it was 2-0. I thought we was going to get a shot on goal. This game is incredible. Just how I thought it would be. No, please, Mendy. Oh, thank God. Oh, shit. Get him. Yes. Fam, run, Kante. Run like your life depends on it, little man. Go to Kai. Yes, Kai. Oh, please. Kai. Oh, shit, bro. This game is giving me life. Fam, if anybody was in a hospital bed, fam, and needing resuscitation, fam, give them this game on crack, fam. This game is nuts. It will get a man's heart beating, fam, quicker than head, fam. What is this? Come on. Go on, Reece. He's offside. You see, linesman just has to kill out everybody's excitement. Why do you need that, linesman? My heart's pumping, blood flowing, and you just killed everybody's excitement with that offside flag. There was no need for that. There was a moment to slip in Lukaku, man. When Kai received it, if he had played it to Lukaku first time, I think he was onside because Van Dijk was come across to Kai. He could have just played him in. Maybe first time he would have had a one-on-one, but shit, bro. And you know what's mad? I feel like we can get a second. I feel like we can go 2-0 up here if we play it right. We've had a few chances. Liverpool are obviously going to come out and they're going to try and get back into the game. That might expose them a little bit more. The fullbacks are going to push up. And in them transitions for Chelsea, we spoke about Liverpool's transitions at the start of the game. The transitions for Chelsea now are delicious. Absolutely delicious. Hey, Harvey Elliott's a little bit of a troublemaker. Don't like that kid. I mean, I do like the kid because he's a good kid, but you know what I mean? It's just, I don't like him. Hey, shit. Overhit, Henderson. Overhit. He's the one brother that didn't get the cross right. Everybody else has got their crosses right. Oh, my adrenaline is moving mad. I can't breathe, bro. Oh, yeah, I need to change the score. Sorry. I completely forgot about the score, fam, because I'm so hooked. Sorry. Here you are. 1-0. Bottom of your screen. Fam, I was so hooked. That goal went in 5 minutes ago. Fam, I can watch that goal again and again and again and again. It's like crack to me. Inject that shit into my veins, bro. I'll take an overdose of that goal any day. That was beautiful. The way it just looped over Alisson. They're showing the replays now. Oh, it was just orgasmic. I'm telling you. Sumptuous shit right there from Kai. King Kai at it again. He is a special footballer because he can glide, takes the game at his own pace. He's saucy, he can nutmeg a person, but he's also got that heading ability as well. And you don't really get that from number 10s. You know, they're usually quite petite, but he can head the ball. And that means that we can get extra numbers into the box. And when those crosses come in, not only Lukaku, but Kai. And I spoke about that last season, but we didn't get to see it too much with Kai from a heading perspective. Jorginho is down now. Hopefully he's okay. With Kai and Lukaku, you've got two players that aerially can score. So if you get those crosses in the air out wide now, you've got two people in the box. And sometimes last season we had nobody in the box. Sometimes Kante would be the furthest man forward, jumping up for headers against 6'3" centre-backs. And I'm just looking at the thing like, yo, what do you expect little cute, adorable Kante to be doing up here, waving to people when he's in the air like this? Like, what is this, bro? Crazy. It doesn't make no sense. Jorginho is limping off the pitch right now. I don't know if he's going to continue or they're going to bring on cover. Feels like Jorginho will be fine to play on, but I don't know. All I do know is I don't want to be playing for 10 men for very long. So someone better make a decision because we're playing with 10 men right now and I'm not liking that. So get that ball out of the pitch, fam. Mendy's kicking is very suspect, you know, sometimes from goal kicks. That brother looks like he's about to slip every time. Kick the ball out. Kick it out, fam. Where's Jorginho back on? Okay, yes. Sky just absolutely screwed me over there. They didn't even show him come back onto the pitch. Ooh. Van Dijk looked like he was kicking out for us there. Half an hour gone. Let's do this. Let's get this money. Let's get this bread. Ooh, I am shook. Because now we're winning, innit? And if you win this game, it's a madness. Dare to dream, innit? Oh, same scoreline it was last season. My prediction was 2-1. Not that I give a shit what the final score is if we win. I don't care if it's my prediction or not. Go on, Kai. Hey, ref. What are we doing? Are we giving free kicks or are we not? Are we doing baldy tactics again? Huh? Shiny? Get back. Get back, Alonso. Get back. Rudiger. Cool. Sharp, Salah. You're not getting a corner. Oh, he is getting a corner. Oh, Lord. He's getting a corner. I think it was a corner anyway. It's definitely deflected off someone. Yeah, deflected off Rudiger. So why did Mendy let it go out? It was already going out for a corner, my brother. You could have stopped it from going out for a corner. To make up for it, you must, and I mean must, come out and collect this like Petr Cech, prime Petr. Come out and collect this cross because you could have stopped it from going out for a corner and you let it run like this, like you're surfing. Hey! Ooh. My chair's broken as well, you know. Go on. Clear it. Hey, Kante. Ongolo Kante. I don't know what the song is. I don't know how the song goes. Come on. Get the ball back, man. There you go, Jorginho. Well done, Jorginho. Let's see what we're cooking with. Clear it. Lovely. Hooked away. Love to see it. Oh, I need to get my charger. This phone's going to die. 32 minutes gone. Good catch from Mendy. My phone going to die. I have to get my charger in a minute. I might see if I can get through to half time. 4%. The blood clot. Go on. All right, playing out from the back. Look how high up the pitch Trent Alexander-Arnold is. This is what I'm talking about. Is that Trent or is that someone else? It was Trent. And I think Mo Salah was covering for him. Yeah. Go on, James. Reece James on the right. Go on. Kante make the right decision. Oh, that was the wrong decision. I think maybe Fabinho put him off. But Chelsea... Listen, Chelsea, do not be afraid to get a second if you would like. Do not be afraid. If Chelsea can get a second, that puts us in prime position then to bring on Timo Werner later on in this game. Because Liverpool will be throwing everything forward and you could just hit them on the break every time. But that's the dream situation. Here's Christensen, back to Mendy. Out to Aspilicueta. Come on, let's do this! Woo! I think only one shot on target in this game, and that's from... Hey, Mendy. Yo, listen. You see this playing out from the back thing at Anfield? Don't have to do it. Just clear, fam. There was no need for any of this. There was no need for any of that. If there is not a clear and viable pass, do not play with my life. I am on my last legs. Mason, what you got for me, brother? Same left channel at last season. Oh, yeah. Bloody bastard. I thought Lukaku was going to get it there, but it was deflected. Do not put me in hospital with this playing out from the back team. Please, Mendy. Yeah, shot was just blocked. Chelsea, man. Getting ourselves into good positions. Need to take advantage with these opportunities. Need to test Alisson a lot more with these chances. Too many opportunities are just falling into Alisson's hands. Like God has just gifted him with the ball to rise from the sky. No. Let's start peppering the goal with some proper shots. Good football. Lovely. And look who got spun. Lukaku spun his man. Go on, Mason. Go! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You bloody. Oh, God grief. Lukaku absolutely span Joe Matip. Mason on the left spins Trent. Oh my good gosh. Oh Lord have mercy. It was a shot and it was a cross at the same time because it wasn't on target and it wasn't back to Kai. And Kai is absolutely screaming at Mason for not cutting it back. Oh my God, man. This is what I'm talking about. We need to take advantage of these opportunities. We're catching Liverpool here a few times in the last 10 minutes. We've got to be ruthless. I need the second goal. Damn straight, I'm greedy. It's a buffet and I want it all, fam. I'm telling you. Oh, Lord. These brothers are going to send me into a heart attack. Shit. No. Oh, thank God that was on Harvey Elliott's right foot. Oh, my days. If it was on his left foot, it could have been a different picture. He slashed it over the bar. Fell to him. That fell to exactly who we needed that to fall to because Harvey Elliott on his right foot, you know, not the strongest, but if that fell on his left, I don't know what would have happened. Yeah, he's absolutely just got way underneath it and slashed it up into the Chelsea crowd. Come on, Chelsea, man. Let's get the second goal. Killers, let's go. Hunt them people down at the back, man. Oh, Kante, get back. We need you. Firmino in this little pocket on the left. Oh, this game. God give me strength to get through the rest of this game, man. I'm going to have to get a glass of water and everything because this is mad. This is like the first time this season is like, yeah, I'm feeling it. Arsenal game was way more comfortable and just calm. This is long. Blood is pumping, fam. Man feels like as if he's benching like 150 kilograms, fam. This is long. I feel like I'm doing bench press right now. Because if we win this game, do you know how I'm going to be able to stroll this week on shows, man? Come on, Alonso. Woo! This is pinball, fam. Oh, fuck off. This referee, fam. Even Jorginho said it, fam. This bald bastard, fam. What are you on? I bet it was a free kick anyway. I'm just complaining because why not? Jorginho is furious, fam. Absolutely furious. What are you doing? Cuss him, fam. Cuss him. Do you know what? What's brilliant about being able to speak other languages is you could just cuss a British referee like this in Italian. Like, I bet Jorginho said the most maddest shit. But because he said it in Italian, you can't book him because you don't know what he said. It's beautiful, fam. Because he said it in Italian, you can't book him because you don't know what he said. It's brilliant. Trent with the cross. Mendy! Come on! There's my cross collection goalkeeper. My golden glove bastard. Let's get it. 3 clean sheets on the spin, hopefully. Let's do this. UEFA goalkeeper of the year. Come on. I'm telling you, fam, I need to be able to speak another language so I can just start cussing people out. Because in English, you got to watch your mouth. If I learn Japanese or something, it could get sticky for some individuals. Oh, come on. Come on, Chelsea. Big up to everybody watching. Sorry if I'm not engaging with the chat, but can you blame me? Is that really what you want me to do? Probably not. This is incredible. I'm locked in. I'm just checking the timer still working. But it is, thankfully. And it's actually on point to the second. Like, it's doing really well. Really proud of that timer today. Proud. I'm sure Saj's in the other room can hear everything. If we can get to halftime 1-0 up, man, I am going to be so happy. So happy. Some people are saying bring on Chilwell. It's certainly something that you got to look at. If they keep having that joy down the right, I would certainly consider that as our first substitution for sure, yeah. Just to bring that pace. Because Alonso, sometimes he's tripping over himself and I can smell some madness. Here's Mane. Oh, shit, he's broken through. Mane past Jorginho. Kante comes and clamps him down. Come on, Kante. N'Golo. Kante. N'Golo. Come on. That brother clamped him down. Clamped him down. I don't want to hear no complaining from Mane, fam. You skip past enough of our players. And then Kante just comes back and just clamps him like, yo, where do you think you're going, rude boy? Hey, Kante better not be injured, you know. Hey, don't listen. Don't piss me off. If Kante's injured, fam, I'm going to lose it. Sub on Tchouaméni now. I don't care if he's not on the bench. I don't care if he's not on the bench. Sub on Tchouaméni now. I don't care. Fly that boy in from Monaco now. I don't care. Please be okay. I don't know how to say grace. I forgot. I haven't said it in a while. But you heard what I said anyway. God, just please do not let this brother be injured. You're going to be fine. You are going to be just fine. Aren't you? You're not limping. You're not affected. You're fine. Not a problem. You're feeling better than before the injury. You're just walking off to waste time. You're just walking off to waste time. I need confirmation that he's okay. Because I swear to God, if he's not, someone needs to fly a DM into the stadium. When I'm not talking about messages. come back onto the pitch, N'Golo. Please. You can rest during the international break. Tell France to piss off. Stay at home. Sit in your Mini Cooper. Do whatever you got to do. Hey, what's going on here? Is there a substitution? And Firmino is not injured, you know. What's going on? Firmino's been substituted. Oh, shit. Enter Diego Jota. And it's before half-time. But for what reason has Klopp done that? Why is he... Yo, Klopp is on a madness, you know. He subbed him off. He's not even injured. I'm just making the changes. Jota's been subbed on right before half-time. What in good God name was the need for that? I'm a bit worried now because Jota's a problem. Jota is a problem. But why has he done that? Why has he just randomly subbed off Firmino right before half-time? He's not injured. Yo, this game just got sticky. Is Kante back on? Yeah, he is. Kante! Oppa! Come on. Fantastic. All right, well, listen. Jota always scores goals, so I'm a bit shitting myself now with that. But, yeah, substitutions been made, updated at the bottom of your screen. Jota is off the bench. Firmino has been sacrificed. And I don't know why he didn't wait until half-time to do that. So I'm very confused. I'm not listening to the commentary, but it seems like Klopp is rattled. I don't know why he's done that. Like, it's literally a couple minutes to half-time. Could you not have waited? I'm really confused. Bobby isn't injured. Somebody said in the chat. And then somebody said he has got a muscular injury. I don't know. He doesn't look injured to me. But he must be in it, because why the hell are you subbing someone off before half-time? Jorginho with a great slide tackle on Salah. Go! Hey! These are the moments that you need to remember when you're looking at the new UEFA Men's Player of the Year for this season, for last season, yeah? This brother, Jorginho, with these slide tackles on Salah, fam. Look at that. Winning the free kick. Come on. My blonde boy. Come on. And look at Salah kicking the ball out of frustration. Yeah, Salah, fam. You know what time it is, bro. Welcome. 1 minute till halftime. Life is good. Ready to pause the timer. I am so dead energy-wise, fam. Because of that first half just like ruined me. I need that half-time, fam, to refuel the tank. Because these brothers are moving crazy. I'm gassed, though. I'm so gassed that we're leading at Anfield coming up to half-time, man. Like, just because we're Champions League winners doesn't mean I don't savor the big games, you know. I'm telling you, I love this. Go on, fam. This bull referee, talk about it. He said, get up, fam. He said, get up. Get up, bro. Out here complaining and shit, bro. Get up. Thought we had a transition there. Robertson passes it into Harvey. Oh, no, it's Jota. Jota. Oi. Jota. Jota is very direct, man. You got to watch him. That brother, when you think there's a pass on, the brother will just keep running. Straight into the heart of your defense like a knife through butter, fam. This guy is crazy. He's tapped in the head. You know, sometimes you think to yourself, oh, let's just play the simple pass and get in the box. Jota's like, no, thank you. Why is Aspilicueta marking Van Dijk? What is going on in this game? I'm watching it now on my screen and I don't like it. Hey! Oh! They're trying to kill me, bro. What the fuck was that? What was that? What was that, Chelsea? Why did you just do all of that, man? Shit, man. Hey, Sanch, did you see that shit, bro? What the fuck was that? It's not a penalty. It hit his stomach and then it hit his arm. It's ball to hand. Fuck that. Don't even check that shit. It's half time. Hey, referee, don't you fucking dare, fam. It's half time. Blow the whistle. I don't want to see no checks. It was ball to hand. It was ball to hand. Shut the fuck up, Sanj! Shut up! It was ball. No, it's ball to hand. Why are you checking this, you bald bastard? Why are you checking this? Stop checking it. This is not fucking tennis. It was ball to hand. It hit his leg first. I swear to God. Referee, don't you dare! Fuck you! Fuck you! Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck! 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! This stupid twat! Fuck you! It was ball to hand! What are you doing? Oh my God! Bro! What the hell? That was ball to hand! Oh my... Bro, please, don't do this! Rescind your shit, bro! Take it back! God will forgive you! God will forgive you! Who are you booking? What are we doing? Hey! What are you doing, fam? You're about to flog the whole game! I would have preferred the penalty and 11 men. What are you doing? Hey, this is getting mad. Why am I still seeing cards come out of it back? Oh my fucking God. Hey! Put these cards away, fam. Seriously. I'm not trying to see 9 men. What the fuck is going on? What is this referee doing, fam? Oh, this is bullshit, bro. Saj, fam! Did you see that shit? Saj! Saj! Did you see that shit? Saj! Fuck! Fuck! This is some bullshit. 10 men at Anfield with 45 minutes to go and he's probably going to smash in his bloody penalty as well. Fuck off, Saj! Shut up! Bastard. Shut up! You twat! Fuck's sake. Fuck! 1-1. Pagans. Absolute pagans. Fucking chair's broken as well. The twats. I need to get a drink. Fucking shut up, you dickhead. Dickhead twat. Shut up. Shut up. Bastards. Absolute bastards. We've got 10 men at Anfield with 45 minutes to go. God save us all. God save the Queen. God save the Queen. How the hell are we gonna get through 45 minutes with 10 men? Oh my days, stop booking people, you fucking dickhead. Oh my God, you're booking everybody. What do you think this is, the bookmakers? Dickhead. I swear these bald referees, fam, can never trust one of them. Can't trust these bald referees, man. Need to go to Turkey ASAP, fam. What the hell's wrong with you? Book that man a flight to Turkey and get me a new referee in the second half. Piss take. Absolute piss take. This is some bullshit. Anthony Taylor. Every fucking time this Anthony Taylor FA Cup final, every single time. I knew I recognized this bull twat. Every time it's Anthony Taylor. Every single time. Card happy. I swear, fam, you need to ban this brother from our games. Ban him from our games. I don't want to see it no more. Ban him from our games. Oh, fuck you. Half time. I'm getting a drink. Dickhead. Absolute dickhead. I can't stand this. I can't stand this referee. I can't stand this referee. I hate him. I hate this referee. I've seen his stupid bald head too many times. I've seen his bald head in the FA Cup. I've seen him in this match now, again, with his shiny little bald hair follicle missing head. Dickhead. Every time with this ref, man. I should have known. I should have saw his damn name and I should have said, I'm not even watching this match. Because I knew what was going to happen with this ref. Every time. Stupid pagan. We were playing so well. And then this referee gets involved, man. Oh my God. Can't be asked. Can't be bothered with this ref. Oh my God. Every time with this referee, man. Every time. I swear to God, he blocked it with his leg. And then it bounced up on his arm. Or am I mistaken? Or am I tapped in the head? And did you need to send him off as well? He didn't do a Luis Suarez against Ghana and put his hand up and wave his hand like this. It was his leg, and the ball hit his leg and then it hit his arm. So you could have just booked him. If it's a penalty, cool. I can take a penalty. But why are you sending him off for? Stupid referee, man. Fam, was that a sending off?
Bro.
Was that a sending off? For real?
For me, do you know why he gave it?
But why did he send them off, bro?
Do you know why? I can explain.
Why? Bro,
I don't came to give you this real quick because the second half's going to be long.
Fam, bro, but why did he send them off, bro?
Do you know why? Because he freeze framed it. He didn't.
Yeah, but okay, so what? What are we doing here? Musical statues. Why is he freeze framing it? Why is he not watching it in real time?
It wasn't a penalty. For me, it wasn't a penalty.
Do you know what? Yeah, fuck the penalty. Because penalty 1-1, we move, yeah?
I don't know how the
But why is he sending him off, bro?
He gave Mendy a yellow as well.
Fuck that. I don't give a shit about that. What, did the ball not hit his leg and then hit his arm? Did it not?
Yeah, but he freeze framed. He didn't play it in motion. So all he saw, they explained it just near the end. So all he saw is this.
Is he fucking tapped?
He didn't.
So, are you trying to tell me when he played it back, he didn't watch it properly?
No, he didn't watch it properly. They just freeze framed it.
I'm gonna. Fam, don't give me this brother's address, please. Because we were playing so. Were we not playing well? Like we were in the game.
You want the drink?
Yeah, I'm having the drink. Oh, don't worry about it. I have the drink.
I just came with it, bruv.
That was bullshit, bro.
Yeah,
but do you know what? I'm all right. It's Anthony Taylor. You got to take a couple L's. Like him giving away.
Why did you give Mendy the yellow?
I don't know. But him giving. Yo, Dammy. What was that, bro?
What's Dammy saying?
This guy has main character syndrome, bro.
Yeah, he's got.
He always wants to be.
He wants to be the main star, bro. He thinks he's Zac Efron in High School Musical.
This guy, he has main character syndrome. Can you hear me, bro?
I can hear you, fam.
Character syndrome. That is his fucking problem.
Is it Anthony Taylor?
It's always Anthony Taylor. It's always Anthony Taylor. Every single time. Yo, where are you, bro? Are you out? You're out, innit?
Oh
man.
And the thing is, like, if you think about it, when we had Batshuayi getting kneed in the balls,
Yeah.
What? Who was refereeing? Anthony Taylor.
Anthony Taylor, yeah.
Against Arsenal in the FA Cup. Who was that?
Yeah, Anthony Taylor. Yeah.
But this guy,
it wasn't a red though.
It wasn't a red.
Like it might have been a penalty. That's up to discussion.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Ayo, Dams.
Corruption.
Ayo, Dams, talk to me.
At this point,
Ayo, Dams, talk to me.
Hold on.
Did you think it was a red?
Hold on.
Now, of course it wasn't a red. Of course it red. I mean, of course it wasn't a red. That doesn't make any sense. Because you know what it is, obviously Chelsea came through, they did their thing, and obviously I was expecting us to come in and play some counter.
We were playing well, bro.
Bro, we were playing that counter. We came, you know what it is?
Yeah, you were doing good. I watched something.
But then these brothers are coming. See Havertz with that lovely goal. He managed to pattern things nicely and correctly. And we were obviously playing counter-attack football, but then see as this guy's coming and messed us up at the last minute.
Yeah, exactly.
If we take anything more than a 1-1 away from this game, I'll be happy because I'm at this point, I'm convinced it's fraud.
Oh yeah, bro. If this team after this bullshit managed to come out of this game with anything other than a defeat, then praise the Lord, they're heroes. Yeah, I know we're gonna lose. Oh, I know we're gonna lose, bro. I know we're gonna lose. I know.
For me, I'm not even salty about them scoring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, it's Anthony Taylor, yeah? Sometimes you just got to take an L. Like, at some point, Anthony Taylor's going to fuck you over. I could take the penalty, but to actually send him off, seriously, docks the brother.
But, Dammy, what was the yellow? Why did he give Mendy a yellow?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know. See, my thing is like this guy. Yeah, literally. Who was the midfielder? Was it where's the Liverpool midfielder that was causing chaos at the start? Who was that guy from? That guy should have got a yellow card right from the very beginning. And this guy didn't even give him not a single card. But when he's against Chelsea,
when he's against Chelsea, he starts moving fugazi. He starts finding some voice. Are you going to be back for the review, or what are you up to today?
Of course, I'm going to be back.
All right, cool.
I don't think I can stay here to the end. You got all these. I'm not going to.
You should leave now, fam. I don't know what you're even staying there for, bro.
I saw Liverpool score one goal. I'm like, just be gone.
Yeah.
Best believe that I will be playing that match. Are we doing a stream?
Yeah, we'll do a stream, bro. Anita's on her birthday weekend, so unfortunately we don't have Anita today. But she said after the international break, hopefully she'll be back.
That was a week ago.
No, her birthday was. Well, I don't know.
Do you know what it is? My tweet. Do you know I had my tweet drafted? My tweet was going to say Chelsea.
But to say that was on purpose is mad.
Hold on. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We had the game plan all lockdown. We had all those things sorted out. We're meant to get into the game, play that counter-attacking football. We got our goal, and we're not meant to hold on to the lead, innit?
Yeah.
Anthony Taylor.
But bro, we wasn't even gonna hold on to the lead. We looked like we could go 2-0 up. We had a few good chances. Like, it was a good game. It was a great game. Liverpool were playing well. Harvey Elliott was getting involved. And this stupid bull twat has just literally killed the whole game.
Hey, language.
No, fuck language, bro. Fuck language. I don't give a shit. Fuck language. Fuck language. The hell do you think this is? This is not French. With Miss what's her name in French? What's the German teacher's name?
Maybe they're scoring the goal. But that red card is fraud. It's daylight robbery. I'm convinced.
Yeah. I'll let you go, yeah, because I got to charge up my phone. But I'll see you for the review, yeah?
Yeah, see you later.
In a bit, bro. Big up. Fuck, man. In a bit.
That's a good
fam. This is not German with Miss Redsoul, fam. About languages, fam. I don't give a shit, bro.
Did make a good point.
I don't give a shit, bro.
How did Salah not get a yellow for kicking the ball away? That's a fair,
bro. I don't know, man. Samio with the super chat. Big up to the chat. I haven't even looked at you guys at halftime. I'm absolutely fuming. Like I haven't been this angry for months with a game. Samio says Alonso knew this was coming. Wasn't even a pen. The thing is, I'm willing to take the pen.
The pen is debatable.
Yeah, the pen. The pen is debatable. I'm willing to take the pen on Taylor tax, because Taylor's a dickhead and he's always going to give you some sort of mash up decision. But a red card as well, because the penalty doesn't kill the game. We can still go ahead and and do the thing again. The red card kills the game.
He didn't watch the clip
because he's a stupid guy, fam. He's dumb. He's a shit referee.
I'm pretty sure they can if they want to watch the whole thing.
Fam, ban him from this league, bro. He shouldn't be refereeing at this level. I'm done with this guy. I'm sick and tired of this shit. Happens every single time.
I don't mind it. Not my team too dirty. So.
That's nice for you. All right. I'll see you later.
Second off,
bro.
I only came in to give you the drink.
I appreciate that. Because this is long.
This
is long, fam. They've actually killed the game.
If you managed to win this game, bro,
I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit, man. This is nonsense. Joke with the super chat says I was enjoying the game and then this SMH, bro. I'm glad I'm not at Don Robbie's in it now, because otherwise his channel would be demonetized and he'd be getting strikes. It's good that I'm here where this is where I'm safe. Because don't, and then you put a Liverpool fan next to me. No. It's good that I'm here. God was watching today and he put me here. Anthony Taylor at Anfield put me at home. Leave me for a safer game against a different team with a different ref. You don't put me next to a Liverpool fan with Anthony Taylor today. Nope. This was a good decision. It's good that I'm here. This is where I'm safe, because on Don Robbie's channel it would have got dangerous. Man would have started dashing furniture. Popcorn would have been all over the floor. It would have been a long day. Long day. I got a glass of water. I'm not drinking that. Don't need a glass of water. Apple juice settings now. That's mad. A-Spec Limited, the fuck he gives the pen, he has to give the red card, identifying clear goal scoring opportunity, right? I don't know, because it's even a debate to say pen. I thought the ball hit his leg and then bounced up onto his arm. That's what I saw in real time. I'm not being biased. That's what I saw. So I thought a penalty was debatable. But then you can say, okay, give the penalty, even though maybe you could say it was accident, but I don't know, man. To be given a red card as well, I just think it's a load of bullshit, man. I think that's too much. That's just nuts. Because you can see that Reece James didn't purposefully use his arm. If this was Suarez against Ghana, bro, red card him, bro, ban him for 3 games. I would just take it. I'll take it because that's what it is. Like, you don't do that. But the brother literally had his leg, like, hit his leg, and I think he hit his arm. I didn't even get to see them analyze it at half time because I was so fucking angry from. I don't even know. I don't know. I really don't know, man. All I know is that this is some bullshit, man. This is some bullshit. I'm sorry. Red card is some bullshit. You can't expect us to go on to win now. Or, sorry, you can't expect us to get anything out of this game now. You can't. 45 minutes at Anfield with 10 men. I'm sorry. You can't expect us to get anything out of this game. There's too much time on the clock. They're at Anfield. They got too many players that can give you problems. The game is already dead even with 11 versus 11. The game is already even. Like, you don't need anybody getting any help. The game is already difficult enough. With 10 men, I don't see this going well. Unless, I don't know what substitutions Tuchel can make. For me, you got to take off Kai immediately. I know Kai's done great, but you can't have Kai on right now with 10 men. You need someone who's just going to be popping about in that midfield to make up the numbers. Or, I don't know, man. Kai's got to come off, though. Kai's got to come off. This is a dogfight now. Kai's got to come off. You don't need Kai on anymore. You got Lukaku up front. He'll run the channels. He'll try and win some fouls as duels, and then everybody else behind the ball. Simple. This game just got super negative now. Lukaku up front. Everybody else behind the ball. Simple as that. Simple as that. One up top, and then 4-4. 2 banks of 4. That's all we can do. Ricky says Rudiger should break. No. No, we don't. I don't advocate for that. I don't advocate for that. I don't cheer injuries. I don't wish for injuries. I'm just pissed, but no. Fuck's sake, man. Well, at least I got the Formula One tomorrow. At least I've got the Formula One back tomorrow, man. So angry because listen, I don't mind things not going on. Like, say Liverpool come and they outplay us in the second half and they was to win 2-1 after us leading 1-0, 11 versus 11. Cool. This is not an easy place to come. You're not owed a result here. You just have to work hard and hope. But to have the game taken away from us like that is just some bullshit, man. Bullshit. Grand Prix tomorrow at 12:30. I'm going to be doing that live on Twitch. Such a shame, man. It's the first goal we've conceded this season as well. Such a shame. Because the team putting in the work, playing great, and then some bullshit like that happens. Havertz has got to come off. Chilwell, in a back 4, I'm not going to lie to you, Chilwell over Alonso. I don't think we can make 2 subs this early on. But really, you need Chilwell at left back now. Aspie moving to right back. The 2 centre backs stay the same. And you need to get Kai off and bring on Mateo Kovacic. That's really what needs to happen. So, yeah. So, Mateo Kovacic is coming on. And it looks like Thiago Silva's coming on as well. I don't know. Is he making 2 substitutions? He is. Yeah. He's making 2 subs. Yeah. There you go. Kai off. There you go. Immediately. So, the guy that got the goal, who was having a great game, has to come off and sacrifice because Anthony Taylor's a ball twat. And Kova's coming off for Jorginho, and that makes sense as well because we're going to need more mobility in the midfield. Even Alonso, though, staying on is a little bit of a fugazi as well. So it's just, in an ideal world, you probably want Alonso coming off for Chilwell, but we can't make that many subs this early. It's just some bullshit, man. So let me just update the bottom of your screen. Oh, the timer as well. My head's gone, man. My head is absolutely gone. Sorry. There you go. Head is gone, man. Oh, wait. No, I'm actually all right because I'm ahead. Let me pause it. I'm not ready yet. My head is gone. Head gone. I'll get this timer spot on for you. It's the least I can do. Because after this, I don't know what kind of analysis you're going to get from me for the rest of this game. I'm absolutely furious with this. Furious. Can't believe it. Game's already kicked off. Obviously, I'm a little bit ahead because of the minute added on at the end of the game, or how many other minutes it was. So I'm just trying to get this synced up. Fuck's sake. I'll make the changes at the bottom of your screen soon in terms of who's on the pitch. Maybe a few seconds there. All right, there we go. So timer's on. And I'm gonna have I can't, this review is gonna be peak, fam, because this is mad. Can't believe this has happened. So Cover's come on. That obviously is Tuchel just saying, listen, let's just try and get a point, man. We're just defending for the rest of the game. No forward. It's just defend and hope. I'm going to change Mason Mount's position to CM. That's all I see. So Havertz came off and Jorginho came off. Obviously Rudiger as well. And are we playing a 5 at the back? Yeah, we are, yeah. So we're playing a 5 at the back. Apologies, I'm just trying to make sure that the formation is correct here. This is going to be a long second half, man. No, it's basically a back 5. I'm not even gonna. This is not a wing back thing. This is not a wing back situation, man. This is gonna be 5 at the back, and when I mean 5 at the back, I mean 5 at the back. There ain't gonna be nobody moving forward or nothing. I think that's correct. So help me God. This is going to be painful, man. Unbelievable. So Lukaku's got the toughest job now because his job is literally to just... sorry, 1 second. His job is to literally just hold up the ball and... let me just remove these guys from the sub bench. Hold up the ball and try and be the lone striker and just feed off scraps. Feed off scraps now. That's all he's doing for the rest of the game. It's basically a 5-3-1. That's how I put it up at the bottom of the screen. 5-3-1. You got your 3 midfielders, Mason Mount, Kova, and Kante. And you've got your 5 at the back. Aspilicueta, Christensen, Silva, Rudiger, Alonso. I don't see this as wing backs anymore because wing backs get forwards. This is 5 at the back. This is 5-3-3-1, and this is hope and pray. Here's Jota, Salah, and Rudiger shields him off. It's so difficult to watch a second half knowing that the inevitable is going to happen. So difficult. Because 40 minutes left to get through that with 10 men is just almost borderline impossible. But let's hope and pray the boys can do it, man. Look at that replay, man. Every time I see that replay, I'm going to get angry. Every time I see that replay, I'm going to get angry. It hit his hip and bounced up to his arm. So it's about where it makes contact with first, not second, first. It hits his hip and then it hits his arm. How is that a red card? Let me not even talk about it. I'll talk about it in a review with Danny, because I'm not in the same place to be talking about that and even watching that again. Crazy, man. Crazy. Jota's dropping very deep. Here's Robertson with Mane on the left. Mane on the left-hand side. Here's Henderson. Now Trent. Good pass from Trent. Incisive. Salah. What a ball. Jota. Wow. That was a really good cross from Mohamed Salah. Outside the right boot. Really, really good cross. Brilliant delivery into Jota. Jota gets up well and heads it over the bar. Mendy would have had it covered. But that cross from Salah was incredible. That's why Salah's got to get his respect, man. It's a really good cross. Alonso clears, nobody there, obviously. And Liverpool have possession. We're not doing this possession thing no more. Whoa, good shot from Van Dijk. Here's Trent. Oh my God. Living dangerously, man. What a strike from Van Dijk from long range. Salah with the ball in, headed away, overhit. What a shot from Van Dijk. It's Mendy with the save. And almost a rebound for Liverpool. But yeah, I trust Mendy to make saves anyway from range. So I don't mind us letting him. I mean, we have to let him shoot because we got to take up all the other spaces in terms of the half spaces and block off the channels. So if Van Dijk wants to pop shots now for 35 yards, let him go ahead, man. Let him do it. Let him do it. Let him do it. I'm just drinking this so I can pour it into the cup because I'm just... Oh, good defending, Alonso. Good defending, man. Harvey Elliott was looking to nuts him. Wins the free kick. Well done, man. Well done. I was worried about that 1v1. Harvey Elliott down the right-hand side on the right flank there. Tried to skill him up. And I thought Alonso was going to get nutmegged, but he did well. If this team come out of here with a point, I'm going to be so proud of this team. If they come out of here with a point, then you know Chelsea are serious this season. And even if they don't, we're still serious because we're down to 10 men. But if they come out of here with a point after this bullshit, this team needs to be watched because, and we deserve our respects because we've been cheated out of this bullshit today, man. Cheated out of this bullshit today. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I can't believe this has happened. Game, the first half was... Do you know what it is? Even from a neutral's perspective, because I don't think any neutral's really going to be cheering on either team because both teams are in the title race. So if you just wanted to see a good game, referees killed it, man. Because the first half was popping. First half was so good. Both teams were on it. It was energetic. Chances were getting created. Not too many shots on goal, on target. We needed a bit more of that. But it was such a great game to watch. Could go either way. It's a fascinating game to watch, man. Both teams were doing well. And then this referee just ruined it, man. And you know now Chelsea are not going to play very well. I mean, we're on the break now with Kova. Go on, Kova. Now Lukaku, go on. You got to make something out of this, man, because we ain't got nothing else. We got nothing left. Alonso. Oh, I don't think that was a good idea. There was no one in the box, man. Come on. Mason Mount. Aim for Lukaku, man. That's all you got. Go on, Lukaku. Oh. Just got to get balls into the box. All Chelsea can do is just try and get as many set pieces as you can, man, because there's nothing else. There's nobody up there. Wait, who came off? I thought it was... Oh, don't. I've only just clocked. Oh, it was Kante that... Oh, my God. Oh, we're in the mud. I thought it was Jorginho that came off. That's what the Sky Sports graphic said. But I can't see Kante's little head. Oh, Lord. I didn't realise Kante wasn't on the pitch. Sky Sports out here telling me lies, fam. I just was like, all right, cool. Makes sense. I can't see Kante's little bald head. Oh, we're in the mud. Oh, we're in the mud. Oh, my God. I didn't realise Kante wasn't on. We are in the mud. Oh, shit. This is going to be long. No Kante, who's basically like two people, and you're down to 10 men. Oh, my God, fam. This is going to be a long day. This is going to be a long day. I didn't even clock. I just looked at who was on the pitch. I was looking at the midfield. I said, hold on a second. Is that Jorginho? Is that you on the TV? You know that meme? And I just thought to myself, hold on. I swear they told me Jorginho was coming off. Yeah, this is long. Yeah, this is long, bro. You have to laugh or you'll cry. This is long. No Kante with 10 men. Good luck. Good luck, boys. I wish you all well on that pitch, fam. I wish you well on that pitch. Cheers to you lot, fam. Good luck. I wish you well, fam. With no Kante, I wish you well, bro. Mason Mount tried to find Lukaku. It's just too much on it. We are fucked, bro. Are you kidding? Yo, this is going to be peak, fam. This is long. Are you kidding me? How can you not have... Kante must be injured, or I don't know what's going on. Why would you not keep on Kante with 10 men? I don't get that decision. Kante must be, I don't know, maybe feeling it a little bit after the knock that he picked up in the first half. I have no idea. Because no Kante with 10 men is like, that's suicidal. Well, it is what it is. Cheers, Anthony Taylor, my friend. I hope you are very happy with your performance. The only thing I'm looking forward to is Tuchel at full time. I hope he absolutely grills into him. Because I haven't seen Tuchel angry since he's got here. Let's see Tuchel absolutely light him up in this interview after the game. Oh, Trent, man. Trent is a problem, bro. Trent tried to play some incisive passing behind. And, yeah, almost caught us lacking. Look at that. Salah, not far. Trent's a very good playmaker in that inside right position. It's why I had calls for him to play in midfield, because I was just like, his brother is always, oh my God. Liverpool trying to be fancy with the corner. My life just flashed before my eyes, bro. Henderson with a mad shot, and it was curling towards the top corner. I remember at Stamford Bridge where he did similar, and he scored into the top corner at Stamford Bridge in a defeat. I don't know if it was last season or the season before. I can't remember. It was a while ago maybe, but he curled it into the top corner, and that was so close. And I don't feel like Mendy was sure about that either. My heart was in my mouth there. I can't wait for the international break. Oh. Yeah, man, listen, let's be real. I'm very interested to see what Liverpool fans think of this. Because obviously I'm a Chelsea fan, so maybe I'm looking at this with blue-tinted glasses, but I didn't think that deserved a red card and the penalty. I would have taken one, but both I think is a bit harsh. I think it's very harsh, not a bit. Let me not even do this. I think it's extremely harsh. Good save, Mendy. Mendy's going to have a Petr Cech-esque performance in goal, man, because it's going to be a long day. Big up to the team for still being 1-1, approaching 60 minutes. Proud of you guys. Every minute you survive is a minute that I will applaud. Good save again from Mendy, man. Shot from, I think, Robertson. Great save. It's just going to be one of them, bro. It's just going to be Mendy having to pull out a Mark Schwarzer at Anfield when we beat them with Demba Ba. It's gonna have to be that. It's gonna have to be one of them ones. Like the whole game's being killed. There's no balance anymore. There's no end to end. There's no energy. There's no nothing. It's just Liverpool possession. Chelsea camped out. It's like how Chelsea used to play with Conte in the second season. Don't have the ball. Like we ain't seen this type of Chelsea in years, really, where Chelsea just have to sit back. Like under Conte. And even Mourinho sometimes, we used to this. We know what this is. This is classic Chelsea right now. They don't have the ball. They're sitting back. No hope. Not hope. Not a prayer. Just vibing on the edge of their box, hoping for something special. This is what I was used to. I feel like I've gone back in time. I feel like I've gone back in time. I really do. I was starting to get used to the sexy football, man, and like coming to games and being in the game and shit. Now it's like this is some prehistoric shit that I'm watching, man. It's tough. Kova just clear the ball, bro. It's not one of them games, bro. I don't know if you heard, but we're down to 10 men. I don't know if you heard, Kova, but we're down to 10 men. So you see what that little dribbling thing you're trying to do on the edge of the box? No. We're not playing out from the back. We're not doing none of that press-resistant dribbling thing. When you get the ball, just clear it up to Lukaku. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want to see no playing out from the back, no press-resistant, no dribbling. Just clear it, man. It's one of them days, bro. It's one of them days. I don't know if you heard. I don't know if Tuchel let you know when you came on, but we're kind of down to 10 men right now. I'm not even shook now when Liverpool go forward because I know they're coming forward. So unless Mendy makes a save, I'm just like, whatever, it's cool, whatever. Liverpool have the ball, Liverpool are creating chances. Great save from Mendy. Rinse and repeat, man, rinse and repeat. Lukaku's got a big job today. If Lukaku's going to take in anything that Drogba may have taught him, when you get the ball, drop. Win fouls, frustrate, buy us time, win free kicks, get us up the pitch. Mendy is, I don't know, man. He needs to change his boots, man. He's slipping and sliding like he's on some sort of, I don't know, bro. What the fuck is going on? Why is he always slipping and sliding, man? Somebody needs to give him a proper set of boots, man. What's he wearing? Is he wearing Air Forces or something? Flats. Brother's wearing Air Forces, bro. What's going on? He's going to need the force with him in a minute if he keeps slipping like that. What the fuck? Who's dashing bottles? And do you know what? Do you know what's long for me as a content creator? Is I'm going to have to talk about this incident maybe 6 or 7 times this week. I don't want to talk about that again. That red card. But I'm going to have to talk about it in the review with Dami. And I'm going to get angry again. And then I got to talk about it on the byline with Alex. I'm going to get angry again. And I got to talk about it maybe tomorrow when we do a video. I'm going to get angry again. And I got to talk about it on the Big Six. I'm going to get angry again. I'm going to be vexed all week because of that. Because also, there's international football. And I don't want to speak about that. So, man's just going to be talking about this incident all week, getting vexed. Rinse and repeat all week. I'm just going to be getting vexed. Rants, if you're watching this, please bring up something else on Thursday. Don't make me talk about this game if we lose this game, man. This is the thing. As a fan, you just get to watch this shit once and just put it at the back of your mind and move on. As a content creator, you got to talk about this all week. I got to talk about this shit all week. And I'm already angry. Mason, go on. Lukaku. Mason, just take a shot if you can, someone, please, man. Just to give me some sort of Alonso, Lukaku. Oh. I'm not going to lie. We needed that to go in. Because if we go 2-1 up and with 10 men, we got a chance of getting a draw. I'm not going to lie. We needed that. We need it. Whenever we go forward, we need to score. It's that simple. Here's Alonso. Oh, he's tripped over the ball. He's a little bit clumsy, that guy. Alonso is one of them guys. He's good technically, but then he's not good technically. Like, he's very clumsy, can fall over himself, but he's also got great delivery with a free kick and he can shoot. So it's very weird. It's very, very fugazi. Thank God I've moved to watch-alongs and I don't live tweet because otherwise I would have been suspended. I have no doubts. That Jack would have suspended me on Twitter today and I would not be on that platform again. I have no doubts. No doubts. So, again, Robbie's channel stays monetized. My Twitter account's still up. It's been a good day because I'm telling you, things would have gone left. Very left. Very, very left. Nothing would have went right. Just everything left. At least here, what's the worst can happen? Ads get limited. We move on. But long day. Long day. 65 minutes gone. I didn't know the time I did that, but yeah, it's an hour and 5 minutes into the game. Welcome. I was hoping it would do the 65, but it's not going to do that. I think you guys know that if you've seen other watch-alongs, the time is probably the same. I think there's only a few people that have got the 90-minute ones. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I don't care. Let me know at the end of the stream if you'd prefer that I do reset the timer for a second 45 minutes, or you'd prefer it to be like this. It's up to you guys. I don't mind. At least I've got my health. You know when you have to start thinking of like good things. I'm just going through good things in my life to counterbalance this bullshit today. At least I've got my health. I'm not homeless. I got food in the fridge. I'm going to Belfast next week to see my girl. I'm just going through the positives because right now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I cannot get the bullshit out of my head. I'm still vexed. I'm not gonna be able to let it go unless we win this game or we draw. I'm not letting this. Do you know what? Even if we draw, I'm not letting it go because we were 1-0 up. So unless we win this game, I'm not letting it go. I'm not gonna be able to let it go. Even if we draw, I'm still gonna be angry because we were 1-0 up. We could have won. So if we win, I'll get over it. But if we don't win, it's a long day for everybody who follows me because I'm gonna be on a madness. Rudiger's doing up skills and shit, bro. What is this guy doing, bro? He gives the ball away. Salah on the right. Good tackle. I'm proud of my team for still being at level 67 minutes and they're doing well. They're defending well. Liverpool have had a few chances, a few shots, but Mendy's dealt with it. I'm proud of the team. Well done to Chelsea so far. If you go on to lose, just know in advance, I'm still proud of you guys for what you did in the first half. If you lose this game, the only person I'm getting onto at the end of the game is Ian, whatever the fuck his name is. I can't remember. Matt Taylor or whatever his name, Anthony Taylor, whatever. I don't know. I'm not talking about no disappointing performances in this Chelsea team today. It's all Anthony Taylor slander. All slander. I don't care. I don't care if Alonso gives away a penalty now. I don't care if someone gives the ball away and they shoot and they score. There's no slander for no Chelsea players with 10 men. I am getting into Anthony today. It's going to be peak. I don't care. Nobody's getting slander. Everybody else, you're good. Consider yourself clear. Don't care what happens. Don't care. Because at 10 men, they got to do extra running now. They got to cover more space. And as the game goes on with Liverpool in possession, I expect concentration to dip and mistakes to be made. That is what I expect to happen. So if it doesn't happen, fair play to the Chelsea team. But as the game goes on with 10 men at Anfield with this atmosphere and you're covering more ground, well done to Jorginho, wins the free kick. I expect concentration to dip. I expect people to start making mistakes. I expect us to concede. That's what I expect. I expect us to lose. So if none of that happens, then I'm happy. And if it does happen, then I'm cool. Because the only person I'm giving slander to today is Anthony Taylor. It's as simple as that. I've laid it out for you. So if you know what to expect from me for the next 20 minutes, and you know what to expect from me in the review, if this goes left. If we lose this game 2 or 3-1, you know what I'm going to do. I'll check and see if Mayo and Sam want to jump on for the review later as well. They're obviously last season's preview gang. At the moment, it's just me and Dami. Anita's having her birthday weekend and let her enjoy herself. And I'll see if Sam and Mayo want to jump in. But the more people in, the better for me, because if they want to jump in, that's great, because then I have to do less talking. But I don't really want to talk about this. Chelsea are showing a lot of fight, man, right now. Fair play. 70 minutes gone. Jorginho gets the ball back, searches for Lukaku, he's got the impossible task of playing up front on his own with Matip and Van Dijk. Must be ridiculous. Go on, Lukaku. Go on. Well done. Oh, Jorginho. Fuck, man. I thought we had the ball held up there, but unfortunately not. And Here's Salah on the right-hand side, cuts in. Now Harvey Elliott, good interception from Rudiger. Well done. Kova. Now Mason Mount into Azpilicueta. Look at him, he's all on his own. There's nobody there. Back to Mason. Back to Mason. Let's see if we can keep the ball for a bit. It's not easy with a man down, but if we can keep the ball, really not to attack, but just to sustain some sort of energy levels for the team. So they're not chasing shadows all game. And let's see. Here's Mendy. Please don't mess that up. There you go. 20 minutes to go. Until we get to the last 10, I'm pretty chill. If we get to the last 10, then I can see a point, hopefully, for us. But right now, I'm just enjoying the commitment and the fight from the team. And just giving them praise, man. Giving them praise. Nothing else. No expectations. Nothing. Here's Alonso. Now, Mateo Kovacic. Mason Mount. Azpilicueta. Get the ball into the box if you can. Corner. Yeah. Great stuff. Corner. Okay. Now we're cooking. Good stuff, Chelsea. Well done. Corner. This is the big opportunity, because I'm not going to lie to you. Open play, it's a myth. It's a myth with open play. We need to bag a penalty or a set piece or a free kick or whatever. A corner. That is where the game is for us. There's nothing in open play. So you can scrap that shit. Corners, free kicks, penalties. That's all I'm looking for. Alonso's taking it. I don't even know if his delivery is good, but let's find out. Ball comes in. It is a good delivery. Headed away. Mason Mount. And Mateo back to Christensen. Yeah, we just have to keep fighting for set pieces and dead ball situations. Mendy's kicking is so tragic in this match. Oh my God. Please sort out your kicking. Because if you cost us a goal from that, I'm going to be so angry. If they're going to score a goal, let them score the goal just because they overpowered us or they had a man spare or whatever. But don't let it be down to a stupid error like that, because you're in goal. So it's not like you're having to chase shadows with 10 men. Your job is still the same. So just do not give the ball away from fucking goal kicks, please. Your job is the same, bro. It has not changed. Everybody else is on the pitch, changed. Different job. More ground to cover. You're in goal. You're only in goal. You never had two goalkeepers on the pitch. Same job. Please keep up the form. Henderson's coming off for Thiago. Not that I care. I do not give a rat's ass what Liverpool are going to do with their subs, because it doesn't matter. It does not matter. They should be able to win even with Henderson or whoever they go with. But Thiago comes on and making that change now. And yeah, on comes Thiago for Henderson. Ball comes into the box. Good catch. There we go, Mendy. Now take your time. Take your time. Hold the ball. Chill. Wait. Relax. Well done. Just chill. Vibes. I think Mendy's on a yellow card, so he can't actually afford to time waste, which is a shame. Because then he'd be sent off. And that would be a madness. Alonso with the ball here. 75 minutes gone. Do you know what? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not even going to start doing ifs and nah. I'm not going to get myself hyped for this. Because it's only going to end in tears. I'm not doing this if we get a pointing. It's too early. I'll do it with maybe 2 minutes to go. It's too early for that. No, too early. Just enjoy the outcome. Enjoy whatever happens. We'll still have the Champions League regardless. It's all good. Oh, man. Just no mistakes of our own from building out from the back. That's all I ask. That's the only thing I ask from this team, is don't make mistakes from ourselves. But even still, I said it before as well, if there's a concentration issue at the end of the game in the last 10 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised. So I'll take that back. But clear the ball if you can. Like, playing out from the back is a myth. Just clear the ball if you have to. Put your foot through it. We're not Tuchel's Chelsea right now. We're Conte's Chelsea, Mourinho's Chelsea. Backs against the wall. Frustrate, clear. Whatever you got to do, get it done. Whatever you have to do, get it done. Shit. Follow me on Instagram as well. I'm going to probably do a reaction, and I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I will do a reaction. It's just going to be Anthony Taylor slander. That's going to be a very easy video for me on Instagram today. I said I would do reactions to every game on Instagram. I'm going to fulfill that promise. Usually it's banter and I'm enjoying myself. But today I'm going to rip into Anthony Taylor on Instagram. Absolutely rip into him. Rip into him. "15 minutes to go. And we just have to pray. That's all we can do." I don't know what the chat's saying. Yeah, I mean, we can play the imagination game of what this could have been if we had 11 men. We could have won the game. But it's all useless now. It's what is done, unfortunately, people. With 11 men, we could have won this match, and that would have been incredible. Incredible. To come here and win. Third game, 3 wins out of 3. 9 points. Potentially no goals conceded. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. But the one positive is that luckily this is not a definitive match. This is not the end of the season in a title race. Because if this happened in a title race at the end of the season, yeah, then might have to order new pictures and new TV and new lights because things are getting smashed. But because it's the third game of the season, although this is infuriating, it's not costly or decisive because the game is the third game. It's a long season and we move. It's annoying as hell, but it's not the end of the road. If this was at the end of the season and it was a tight race and it was a couple points in between teams, glasses would have been smashed already. I would actually already be on a flight to Liverpool because it's just long. I wouldn't be able to hack it if this was the third game at the end of the season, like 2 games after this left. If this was the opposite, third last game, problems. It would have been long day. Here's Trent on the right. Good. Straight into Mendy's arms. Tuchel's obviously taking his time with that third sub because we don't know if an injury or a cramp could come up as well. We don't want to be down to 9 men. So don't be surprised for Tuchel to not really use that sub until maybe 5 minutes more, 5 minutes to go. You got to be very cautious with that last sub. Last thing you want to do now is be down to 9 men instead of 10 if you make a sub now. So I think he'll give it a minute. The Chelsea team, credit to them, they're hanging on. They're covering the spaces. They're putting in a shift. Trent with the shot blocked. Alonso into Jorginho. Back out to Alonso. Rudiger. Cleared. Lukaku's barely got a touch in the last 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Don't think I've even seen him touch the ball. Long day. Long day. Here's Mohamed Salah. I should have watched the Man City game versus Arsenal with Saj. That would have been funny on Twitch. Should have done that. I was just so focused on, there was so much going on today because I was obviously meant to be elsewhere, but I'm here doing this watch along, so it's just all over the place. I had to make sure this watch along was ready. I had to make sure the timer was on point. I'm not making that mistake again. It would have been funny to watch Arsenal get slapped up earlier. But it is what it is. Go on, Lukaku. Go on. Run the channel. Oh, my days. Ten minutes to go. Less than 10 minutes. 9 minutes to go. I'm a bit surprised that Liverpool haven't absolutely just shagged us in this second half. It's actually yeah, they're dominating, of course, but they're not like throwing everything at it. They're not constantly on us. Like the start of the second half, they had a few shots, but recently, the last 10 minutes, Liverpool have been quite chill. Luckily, I caught that super chat because I might have missed it. Thank you. Really appreciate super chat, Ronan. 10 men Chelsea still better than 11 men Liverpool. I'm feeling positive for the rest of the season. Yeah, man, listen, Chelsea fans, in terms of our team, you can only take positives from this game. We played really well in the first half. We were leading. Then Anthony Taylor shags us, and somehow with 10 minutes to go, we're still level, and we're not really getting absolutely hammered either. You know, we had a few nervy moments at the start of the second half, but now the last 10 minutes, we've held our own. We're on the ball now, and we're managing the game really well. I think Chelsea, they're in a title race this season. I think this game only further proves that. Proper team, this is. Proper team. The fact that we're still here, level at Anfield with 10 men. This is the most difficult away game of the season, in my opinion. And the fact that we're still level with 8 minutes to go and we're not clinging on for dear life, really good performance. Just nothing but positives from a Chelsea performance perspective. I'm going to have loads of positives. But from a refereeing standpoint, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm a bit surprised with Liverpool. They look like they're running out of ideas. I don't know if they're building up to something. I feel like I'm watching the trailer for a film. I'm waiting for the film to be released because I don't know why Liverpool are so passive and dejected and slow with the tempo. I don't understand what's going on. I expected Liverpool in this second half to be all over us and doing a madness, but they seem to have calmed down. And I don't know why. Maybe what Chelsea need to look at doing is bringing on Timo Werner. I don't know. Maybe bring him on for Lukaku. I don't know. I mean, it's difficult because we've got 10 men and Werner's not going to hold the ball up, but maybe he's got that pace to run him behind. I'm not sure. Lukaku looks a little bit tired out there. He's obviously not had any service in the second half at all, which is no surprise. But then again, I mean, if you're going to make a final sub, maybe it's Chilwell coming on for Alonso if you want to make sure that we really have a chance to get a point here. Probably bring on Chilwell. That would be my go-to. Here's Kova into... Go on, Kova. Kovacic. Oh, saved by Alisson. Fuck's sake. It's not the guy that you really want on a shooting opportunity. Imagine if we had scored there. Jesus Christ, I would have lost it. But this is where we have problems if we get too far forward. Here's Jota. Salah. Oh, my God. Tame, that's a shocking effort from Salah. Jesus Christ. Liverpool hit us on the transition. They had numbers flying forward. And this is really the only time that you can say Liverpool are going to get the goal is really maybe in transition. Because when we parked our men behind the ball, they haven't really been able to get any clear-cut opportunities. But if we start getting forward in transition, Liverpool are going to be a problem. Here's Trent. Good save. You know, when you've got lines of defence in front of Liverpool, they don't seem to have found an answer in this second half. But if you've got them hitting you in transition with acres of space to run into, of course they're gonna score. So we need to keep it tight. Here's Lukaku. He's literally got to do this on his own. Alonso's coming to help him. But I think we need to bring on Chilwell because I don't like Alonso getting this far forward, man. We've got 10 men. We just need to ride it out. We've got 5 minutes left, man. 5 minutes left. Do you know how important and how incredible a point is with 10 men for 45 minutes? Bring on Chilwell, man. Bring on Chilwell, man, please. Because I'm not trying to see anything mad. Robertson's coming off and Timikas is coming on. So obviously he's only just come back from injury, so that's more than understandable from a Liverpool point of view. Just going to make that update on the bottom of your screen. 1 second. So yeah, Tsimikas comes on at left back for Liverpool. That's been updated. At the bottom of your screen there, left back. Thiago came on for Henderson, Elliott, Mane, Salah, Jota. So that's 3 substitutions made for Liverpool. Chelsea are going to make their final substitution. And Trevor Chalobah is coming on for Jorginho. Very interesting change. I predicted or hoped for Chilwell, but Trevor Chalobah, big responsibility coming on here in the final few minutes. He's obviously played in DM already on loan at Lorient in France. He comes on for Jorginho, who is not even the most mobile of midfielders, but also with 10 men, must be absolutely exhausted. Great performance from Jorginho today. And hopefully Trevor comes into that midfield and slots in nicely and does a job. I think this is going to be interesting because if we don't sign a midfielder, how someone like a Trevor Chalobah does in midfield is going to be important for us going forward as a 4th choice option in midfield. So hopefully he has a good couple minutes and we keep this scoreline the same. But yeah, he's been good. Wins the ball back there, interception. Here's Kova. He's been good in the games he's played, so it's good to see Trevor on the pitch again. And hopefully, man, we can keep this 1-1. The team deserve 1-1. The team deserve 1-1. After everything that's happened, they deserve 1-1. They deserve a draw. Liverpool don't deserve to win this game, in my opinion. Trent, ball comes in. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell, man. Yeah. Obviously, Senegal, Mane and Mendy there in close quarters. Chelsea deserve a point for the performance in both halves. And I don't think any Liverpool fan's going to disagree. I really don't. You know, Chelsea would be very hard done by now to lose this game. They've got to the end of the game. I said 2 minutes ago, I'm going to start praying for a point. So that's what I'm going to start doing. We're almost there. I don't know how much injury time there's going to be. There shouldn't be any more than 3 minutes. If there's more than 3 minutes, I'm going to be fuming because there's not been any stoppages. There's been no injuries in the second half. There's been nothing. So there should not be more than 3 minutes. Good defending. Silva clears it. There should be no more than 3 minutes. No more. And if I see 4 or 5, then I don't know what the hell this referee is smoking. He must be on crack. Timo's not on. I think Chelsea have made their 3 subs. Trevor's come on. Kai Havertz has come off for Kova. I think Chelsea have made their 3 substitutions now, so you're not gonna see Timo Werner. Please hang on, man. Please hang on. Please. Gotta watch Van Dijk. Watch him. Watch him. Him and Matip, especially Van Dijk though. Watch him. Aspilicueta is really trying to block him off. And look, they're all trying to block off Aspilicueta. And Van Dijk is sneaking. They didn't aim for him. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you watch there on that play, Van Dijk was like, he was basically free because they all blocked off Aspilicueta and stood in front of him and he couldn't get touch tight with Van Dijk. And yeah, man. I mean, Aspilicueta is like a rash. Even though stature-wise, he's not going to be able to reach Van Dijk, he's also not going anywhere. Like, if you can trust someone to stay on someone, it's Aspilicueta. Like, he's like a dog. There you go. 3 minutes of injury time. 3 minutes of injury time. 3 minutes of injury time. Headed away by Silva. Fuck is going on here now? If this brother gives another penalty, I swear to God, I'm going to clap him in his face. I'm sorry. Free kick for Chelsea. I think Aspilicueta went down. Yeah. Bare people falling. Two minutes. If this team get through this, they deserve everything. Everything. Because what a performance, man, to be level. I said it already at half time. I was like, this game's done, bro. We're going to lose, but we're almost there. But we're not there yet. So let's see. Here's Thiago, Salah. They're on him like a rash. Less than 2 minutes to go for Chelsea to hold on to this 1-1. And this is a good result with 11 men. So with 10 men, it's an incredible result. Incredible. This is make no mistake, this is a very good result, even with 11 men. We're away from home. Rudiger's up now. Hamstring. Hopefully a bit of time wasting. Probably Anthony Taylor going over to him, telling him that he's paused the clock. If they get out of here with a point, man, I'm so proud of this team. I'm so proud of this team. If they come out of here with a point, man, after all this bullshit, so proud of this team. And we will talk about that a lot in the review. The resilience of this team. It's not going to be just an Anthony Taylor show. I don't want that brother to get too much glory from out of me today. Klopp's fuming. Absolutely fuming on the touchline. This is an incredible result. "20 seconds to go. Please hang on, man. Please. I don't want to see no madness. Please hang on. That referee, you better blow that whistle on the dot. On the dot. Game over. Sky is a little bit behind for me on this stream. 1-1. Game over. Full time. Chelsea take a point from this game. And can I just say, I am so proud of this team. I'm still angry with what happened, but I'm so proud of this team. What a performance in first half and second half. Different reasons. To come out of here with a point after getting shagged by this disgusting, disgraceful, clapped, bald bastard of a referee. And I'm sure I'll think of more adjectives soon for the review. So proud. And I'm sure Tuchel is so proud. I'm sure the players are proud of themselves as well. To come out of here, out of a very difficult game anyway, even with 11 men. I would say this is the most difficult away game of the season. And they come out of here with a point, and they've shown that they are serious title contenders, I think, because that is not a performance that you get from any Mickey Mouse team. That is only a performance that you get from a top team that are on their P's and Q's and know how to manage situations. I'm a little bit gutted that we didn't get to see what Chelsea were capable of in a circumstance where you have 11 versus 11 for the full game, because I think we had an opportunity to win. But I'm thankful for the point because we deserve it. And after what happened at halftime and my reaction and everything that was going on, I was like, this is done. We're going to lose this game. We're going to lose this game. And you may as well pack up your bags. But this team just continues to defy odds. They continue to do things that are unexpected of them. And what a performance, man. What a performance. Credit to them. Such a good performance. Its rivals getting onto Lukaku. I don't even care for. I don't give a shit. No, nobody can talk to me about Lukaku and pocketing and all this shit. I don't give a damn. No, I don't want to hear it because second half he pocketing. What do you mean pocket? Second half, brother didn't have nothing to work with. He had no service. He had no help. No nothing. He was playing on his own up front the whole game. Barely got a touch. I'm not interested. I don't give a shit. The last thing I'm going to be talking about here is Lukaku. I don't give a shit. Rivals, you do whatever you want. We're 7 points from 3 games after playing Liverpool away. I'll take that with 10 men. I don't give a shit. Lukaku's not even a talking point. I'm not going to be talking about it. Them brothers are scratching for the, you're clawing at, you're clutching at straws if you're talking about Lukaku after that game, I'm afraid. Clawing us. If you're trying to slander Lukaku, all you're showing me is that you're scared shitless of him because you're just trying to clutch at any moment possible to bring the brother down, even though you know the context of the game. If you're that stupid, do your thing. But nobody's talking to me about Lukaku this weekend. Not on any show. It's not going to happen. I'm simply not going to let it run. Not going to let it run. If you're too stupid to understand the way the game went, then I let you talk to yourself. It's not a talking point. Not a talking point. Shit, man. It's actually mad. I'm telling you, that team, they deserve a lot of credit. A lot of credit. Just putting up a tweet. I'm going to be ending the stream soon. We'll talk very briefly. But obviously, we're going to talk for the review anyway, man. I'm just, after all of that, my energy levels are just on the floor. Just so exhausted after watching that. Oh. It's such a shame that we don't get to see what happens with an 11-man team. Speechless, people. Absolutely speechless. Let me get through the chat. Talk briefly before the review. I'm going to take a little break, of course, from that. Let me see. Okay. I think there was a super chat from Ober1. Really appreciate it. Strout defending with Mendy claimed that corner. Yeah, man. Incredible defending in that second half from Chelsea. Elite mentality. Result shows mentality of the team. PL is ours. Listen, the Premier League for me is wide open, but this just goes to prove that we are Premier League contenders. You know, you don't come to Anfield and get a point with 10 men unless you're a serious team. Resilient, tenacious, mentality on point, and just simply incredible. Just really, really proud of this team for taking a point from Anfield, which I've paid respect to many times before the game, is the most difficult away trip this season, in my opinion, for Chelsea. And I'm really proud of that team. I've got nothing but praise and admiration for that team. Their mentality is spot on. And I think Tuchel's going to have a lot of praise for them, although he may cuss out referee after the game as well. And I'm sure he will. But he's also going to give a lot of praise to that team because that team has done a serious job. And in that second half, apart from the first few minutes in that second half, it's not like we were really under the cosh and defending for our lives. You know, we managed it well. Yeah, they had a few shots. They dominated. That's what you expect. But when it comes to the whole second half, you know, we managed it well, and we were comfortable at times, even still. So, you know, it's just a shame that we didn't get to see the game in the second half that we got in the first half, because we could have seen a brilliant match in the end. And I think Chelsea could have went on to win that. I really do. I think that team could have went on to win. But even still, going into the international break, we're on a high. We got a trophy in the bag. We got 7 points out of 9. And the point at Anfield that we collected before the game, you say a point is good, but the way we get the point is more impressive than the point itself. Because if you say to me before the game, we're going to pick up a point at Anfield, that's probably good for the mentality of the team anyway. Like, they're going to say that's a good point. But to get the point in this manner, the way we actually got the point, that is different. That's a different level of impressive. The point is cool, but the way we got the point, that's only going to be a morale booster. In that dressing room, they're all going to go in there. They're going to spud. They're going to mash it up. You know, they're going to chest bump, and they're all going to be bigging each other up. And that's the most important thing for me out of this game. The fact that we, at the end of the game, are coming out as the happier team, and we're coming out with the confidence level still good for the next game. That's what's important to me. The result is the result. The referee is the referee. But the fact that we come out of that situation and we're still in a good mood in terms of the players, I'm not in a good mood because of the referee, but because the players and the coach and everybody will still be able to say we're doing very well. That's what's important to me. Because obviously we could have gone in that second half and lost 3-1, and then everybody's angry because we've lost, and they're angry with the ref. And maybe, you know, we're thinking differently. But because we've come out of that game with a point, I mean, that 45 minutes kind of flew by for me. I don't know about you guys. Maybe some of you guys, it went by very slowly. It flew by for me because I was so angry about what happened against Anthony Taylor. Second half, I was just going through the motions. I was just like, whatever happens, happens. I'm literally just going through the motions because I can't believe what's going on, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? I cannot believe what's going on. We got the timer done there. Yeah, man. Just incredible. Just incredible, people. Really is. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Obviously, I've seen Kai's goal back a few times as well. But anyway, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the stream with Dami. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. That will start in about 15 minutes, right? I'm not gonna give it any longer than that, because to be honest, the quicker I start, the quicker it ends. Because I already know I'm gonna be angry with the Anthony Taylor situation when we review the game properly. So I'm gonna put that review up, and then I'm going to put the link in here so you guys can set your reminders if you wish to catch it. There's no Anita today. If you didn't hear, unfortunately, we try. It was her birthday a few days ago, so she's celebrating this weekend. But we'll get her. Like I said, she's always there. Do you know what I mean? We're talking on WhatsApp, and when we can get it sorted, we'll get it sorted. But it's not going to be every game. I already told you guys that. So you just have to accept it a little bit, and you have to be a bit patient on that one. But me and Dami will talk. I'm gonna try and I'll send the link to Mayo and Sam as well. I don't know what they're at the moment, and we'll see if they are interested in jumping in as well with us. I'm gonna put the link in the chat now. So that's the link to the stream in literally 12 minutes. Me and Dami. I've pinned it to the top of the chat. So if you want to go on, click that link. Get out of here. I'm going to be wrapping this up. Grazilla says that's why we're champions of Europe. Appreciate the super chat, bro. And I completely agree. That is why that type of performance is why we are champions of Europe. Spot on. That is why we are champions of Europe. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Me and Dami are going to be giving our thoughts over the whole game, start to finish. And yeah, it's pinned at the top. So you can just click it, set your reminder, and I'll see you there in 12 minutes or so. I'm really proud of the team, man. But we're going to be getting into everything. I've got to talk about Anthony Taylor because that was damn right disrespectful what he was on today. And he's not going to get away with it, I'm afraid. It's not around here. But yeah, it's just incredible. Yeah, let me see what the chat's saying. The referee wasn't correct. The rules state if it's not deliberate handball. Yeah, I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. How was it? Yeah, bro, listen, we're going to get into all of it. We're going to get into all of it. All of it. If there's freeze frames on Twitter, tag me and I'll get them up. Because we're going to dissect that shit like there's no tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, we're going to dissect that shit. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. All right, people. It's been a great stream. I really appreciate all the support. I hope you enjoyed. This is the stream at full capacity. So I hope you're happy with the timer and just the overall layout. This is the best I can do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. And like I said, I'll see you for more watch-alongs after the international break. And obviously, we'll do Don Robbie's channel another time as well. I'll keep you updated on that on the community tab if and when that happens. And yeah, I'll see you in literally 10 minutes. I'm going to go and gather my thoughts. Make sure you follow the Instagram as well. I'll put the link in the chat if you want it to the Instagram. I'm probably going to put out a video on there, a minute rant, and then I'll be back on here to discuss with Dami. So for anyone that hasn't got the link, I'll throw it in now for you guys. The link is really just the same app that I have on Twitter, but I'll throw it in here as well if you wish. There's about 300 of you in here. I really appreciate it if you guys follow on Instagram. I'm trying to grow that platform. I'm going to be putting out content on that platform. I've been putting out some content on that platform as well. So yeah, Victor's put it in the chat. I've put it in as well. So follow on the Instagram. Look out for the rant video or the video on Anthony Taylor. I'm literally going to be recording that now. And I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. All right. Much love to you guys. Thanks for the support. And I'll see you in about 10 minutes for the stream with Dami. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. In a bit, people. Peace. Much love.